Totally intentional. Totally intentional. Saw nothing. Nobody was here. Nobody saw me spill my drink on myself. Hi, Gray. How you doing? You saw nothing. I did not just spill my drink on myself. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. It's okay, you're at work. That kind of day? Have they put you back on daytimes? There we go. It looks like everything is doing good. They did? Nice. Okay, there we go, there we go. What do I need to do today? Obviously I need to grab these. Get out of there. Ugh. Rank 67 achieved. Okay, I collected all of my purified water for today, I guess. I didn't even know we were doing one for today. And it does not look like anybody else is on. Okay. What else are in my dailies? Harvest corn, razor grain, or potatoes. Bloatfly meat? That's disgusting. It's disgusting. Eat a vegetable. Is this your way of trying to keep me healthy, game? Eat your veggies! That. Okay. I guess I can pick some plants while we're waiting for people to show up. I took out most of my plants, you know, so it looks reasonable again, instead of, you know, all of the stuff everywhere. Hi, how are you? Mr. Mullet? Nikar, how ya doing? How's your stuff? How's your things? Okay, I think that's everything. Alright. Did I get all of what I needed? I don't know if I got all of what I needed. Are you for serious? I'm one off. That's just rude. And I have 4 level ups. Good grief. Let me see. Let me see. I need one more plant, which I could probably get that later on whenever I come back through here and pick it. I need a couple more purified water, which I will probably have that when I come back through. We have to kill cultists. No. And I have to eat some veggies, so let's just go ahead and munch on those, even though my character does not need to eat. I'm not sure how I got so much food in my pocket. You got work and exercise this week, but a free weekend? Nice. Okay, I did my 10 veggies. Let's see. I have an unopened perk pack. Okay, we've got to know what the joke is. What is the joke? Gunsmith, rifleman, ghoulish, radiated power. Hear about the cheese factory that exploded. Debris everywhere. We have to remember that whenever Reaper shows up, this is the one. Y'all write this down and copy and paste it. Everybody paste it for Reaper. At Reaper with it. I'm sure he will appreciate. Dude's just really got a problem with cheese. Okay, where do we want to throw these points? Your glow high makes you immune to stagger attacks. Really? Strength, let me see. Can I swap it for something? What's this one? I don't use that one. I don't use that one either. Do this one. That one's much better. Much better. Where do we put some more points at, though? He's got more hang-ups about food than you do. Mail it to him? Yes, yes. We're gonna mail it to him. Why did I get out of there? I was still doing things. I was still doing things. I understand there's probably a lot of people who don't have traces of glowing blood now have a 50% chance to appear on animal corpses. I need to pick a perk. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. I understand people not really caring for, like, eggs, cheese, really just about any food your parents forced you to eat that you didn't have a good experience with the first time. I think the problem is most people don't realize about every 7 years your taste buds change. So food you didn't like when you were a kid, you'll probably like now. Not to mention, whenever your body has decided this is a food that I absolutely need because it's got nutrients that I have to have, you'll start either craving it or liking it, even if you didn't like it before. Because when I was pregnant with Tigress, I craved peas. I hated peas. Ever since I was a kid. Hated peas. But I would smell them and my mouth would water. Because my body wanted them. Let's see, what else can I throw a point into? Fire in the hole! See the arc? I don't have enough points for all of this. I kind of wish I knew that I was going to be going into this type of character. I probably would have done my points a little bit differently. My base points, you know? Yeah, sure. Not that I can equip it, but it's fine. Okay, we're done with that, right? Nope, we're not done. Where else? Taking out your rubbish. Hey, Brett, how you doing? Like peanut butter sandwiches compared to a peanut butter and jelly. Sometimes you don't want the jelly. You started liking kale recently, or I don't know, maybe it's something... Maybe I started tolerating a lot more food after having... There we go. My weight. You can reassign your points at a certain station. Can you? Because I need more... I really need less charisma because there's no way, even with the points I have in charisma, I don't need them in charisma. My character's never going to have good charisma. Because of the negative I have for it, I would definitely rather have it in, like, let's see, where's a good one? Like, endurance? With my radiation power or my strength? Heck, even my luck has been... Well, my luck is maxed out, so it's fine. But I wouldn't mind, you know, fixing those. Go to White Springs and you'll meet me there? English hard? Yes, it is. Is there anything else I needed to do at home before I left? Let me check my water before I leave. See if I can finish that off. I need to sell food anyway, because I've got a whole bunch inside my pocket. There we go. That should finish it off, right? Yes? One more. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ow. That's always the way it works, too. White Springs. White Springs. Argo. That's how you like to pet animals, Jedi mind trick. Just like up above them so you don't get fur on your hands, even though that's a furless cat. Yes. Probably should sell some of this food. Hi, do you buy things?
May I interest you in our fine art and decor?
Yes.
Our antique reproduction furniture adds sophistication and grace to any home.
Okay, now what did you have? Antique lights, antique table, bunk beds, a bureau, dome sculpture, elegant light set, fancy bed, garden bench,
Take home
resort
a painting
stuff,
of our pristine
Vault-Tec stuff,
mountain landscape.
wooden spinning wheel. Yeah, sure, why not? Give me some of these 225 ones, just a couple of them. Garden bench, yeah. Okay, we'll just go with that. Just a few. Don't go crazy with it, you know?
For White Springs, decor part of your lifestyle. We offer exceptional work from local artisans.
And you don't want to actually buy mine. That's... Oh my god, dude. You just scared the... Sorry, I wasn't doing nothing. Wait, I have one of these at my base. I didn't know that's what it did. Default build. Wait, how does this work, though? Edit active perks? How does one do this? Do you have to... edit special? Oh. Okay. So if I was to go to... I don't know, 4 on this one, and then put... 1 there, and... what was it, endurance or agility? I think it was endurance. That probably took some of my cards away. Hang on. Aha. No, no, no. Don't do that. I was using that.
Hey, buddy. You look thirsty. Why don't you get hydrated?
Oh, you're in voice. I don't even have Discord open. Hang on. There we go. I completely forgot. Sorry, my phone is dinging. I switch between 2 builds. Okay. What about this one? Chem diet. I wouldn't mind having... oh, jeez. Nope. I thought I had one that already was leveled to 3, though. Didn't I? There we go. There we go. Now if I can actually equip that one, that would be nice. There we go. Now, what was it that I was wanting to do on this one? Maybe it wasn't this one. Maybe it was endurance too. Radiation power, I've got it maxed out. Chem diet, I've got it maxed out. I think it was actually endurance because I want to run with thick skin too. So I would need 3 more points pumped into endurance. Where can I pull points from? Hello.
Hello.
Come in, dear. Come in. This is
Um,
I'm afraid we've been picked rather clean. People start
I didn't know you had a
valuing
card
gold
machine at
on
your
silver
base
again.
already.
Fancy
that's fine, that's fine. I have it there, but I hadn't figured out how to use it yet, so it's my own fault for having not figured out how to use it.
No. Now you know it does something.
Security incident detected.
You know, since I can't use 15 luck to just get as many pies as I want to, maybe I don't need that many points into
gold
luck.
and silver are always in demand.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe take some points out of luck.
I think I could take 3 out of luck, dump them into an endurance, and get my thick skin. That's actually the one that I wanted.
If you take 3 out, you can always get those back with
Guest
chems.
security is our priority.
And I said endurance, right?
Yes. If you wanted thick-skinned, was it?
Yeah. There we go. And I still need to figure out... I don't think I actually needed that one in... Strength. What was I thinking of? Is there something here that I wanted?
No,
not that
unless
one.
you can level up anything in strength to carry more.
Nerd Rage, Rad Specialist. Increase glow intake by 15%. On armor and power armor, double if wearing a matching set. Do I need this? I've maxed it out. So, what do I think? What is this? Energy weapon weighs. Yeah, I do need that one. Cost fewer materials to craft. Do I need that one? I don't think I actually need that one because I don't craft it. So if I want to use this one, I need 1 more point, which I can pull from strength. So, there. And I still have another point back over here on luck. Was there anything I wanted on luck? That works. Okay. I am situated again.
Nice.
I look tired, get caffeinated. I cannot caffeinate. I actually, over the course of the weekend, when I got... Typically, if I get sick or I have an energy low time, I decaffeinate, which just adds to my fatigue, but ultimately it makes me feel better, so I have not been caffeinating. So I cannot caffeinate. But I probably look tired because I don't have as much makeup on today. Sorry. This is my natural, perpetual state of looking tired. Okay, so I need to do, let's see, kill some cultists. We've got until the top of the hour before there's a bloom quest. Where does that happen at, by the way?
It's down south, the top. Like, do you see the Welcome to West Virginia sign on the map? It's in the top left corner of the map. Of that Welcome to West Virginia sign.
Okay, alright.
Literally right on the corner of it.
Okay, so we've got a little bit of time.
The actual tip of the corner.
Okay, so I'm gonna
But
go...
once the event starts, it'll be a free teleport. Oh, we go to the Mothman Museum. Point Pleasant.
Yeah, that'll be pretty... it looks like somebody's over there currently killing everybody.
We can go to Vault 76. There. Oh, we can always go try Mothman Museum.
Yeah, it'd probably get another spawn. I'll just run over there. Makeup is an accessory. Yes, makeup is an accessory. I go through periods of wanting to wear heavy makeup, and other days it's just like, you know what? My face is okay. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's not that I'm not wearing makeup, I'm just not wearing heavy makeup. So, typically I can cover the dark circles. Dark circles are just a natural color of my face. It's not because I'm tired, it's just because I'm perpetually low on iron. That never changes. Iron.
Level 1 in a vault.
Iron never changes. Huh?
I want to go put some stim. There's a level 1 in Vault 76. I want to put some stim packs in the donation box for them.
Okay. But yeah, I wish I could caffeinate. I wish I could have some coffee. I cannot have coffee right now, sadly.
The divine light will consume. Damn you, unbeliever!
Thank you.
Everybody up here is all fussy because I decided to irradiate
Focus
somebody.
back here. Yeah.
This light, it will consume you!
Somebody bought my wet
we're getting
floor
a fresh
sign.
spawn for us.
Oh, Mothman, eternity.
Will not yield! Holy Mothman! I turn you in eternity.
I will live forever!
I don't think you're going to live forever. Where are you between these sun rays? In a town where there's no sun.
I just use VATS to find them.
The Holy Land will reclaim me.
VATS is invaluable, but it's also cheating. It's like, I want to be able to lay eyes on the bad guy, please.
I don't think it says cheating in this one because it doesn't slow time down.
Light.
It's just like a computer-aided targeting system now. It's not magical.
It's not magic? Well, no, I just don't want to use it. I like magic. I'm joking.
Come to take my place.
Take all those gamma rounds. I've been using a whole hell of a lot of them.
I have lots of gamma rounds if you want them.
I went after the Lost for the weekly, and I went some serious rounds trying to heal myself because of those guys. They hit hard. I am shocked as hell I actually hit that guy.
No, I'm not seeing any more. Maybe down by the river?
I need 3 more dudes.
Yeah, 3 more.
Oh my goodness, I'm going to break an ankle. Stop jumping so high. Can I do a half a push on the button? It's not working.
Yeah, just double tap it.
Magic what? Yeah, your magic vats.
You know, a magic computer that can scan an environment and target people and body parts. All with
AI
only 64
targeting.
kilobytes of RAM.
Yes. AI targeting. The future is now.
Turns out it was running on transistors all along and vacuum tubes.
It looks like we're gonna have to go to the next place.
You haven't checked the church yet. Yep, I hear cultists.
Sacrifice comes. Sort of
And we have
You know,
cultists.
there's a lot of bad guys that are susceptible to radiation that you would not think are susceptible to radiation.
Got it.
Got 'em. Like super mutants, they get damaged by this radium gun, and they really shouldn't.
The
Why are
wrong
you back
frequency
there?
of radiation for them.
I guess.
I regret nothing.
Like them, you can hurt a ghoul with this weapon. I've just never carried this weapon. I was like, why would you take a weapon that only hurts some people? I got the purified water. Now, I was running around with it trying to heal myself, and one of them came up on my face. So I shot him with it, thinking it would just, like, hopefully knock him back so I could heal up again. Nope, it actually damaged him.
Purified water, razor grain, and tater plants. I can do that at my base. And then the only other one's daily quest. What daily quest looks interesting?
I still have the bloatfly meat. Whoa, what is going on down there?
Here, I've got a spare bloatfly meat if you want to go sell it to a trader.
The only thing in your head is the EA games. Challenge everything. Thank you. Closest vendor. Where are we gonna go? I'll go to a vendor like halfway to there.
If I have the daily for Foundation, yeah, talk to Ward, so we'll go to Foundation. Then we can do his daily for getting medical equipment.
Okay, that'll
Can you
work.
go to
I can just
Foundation?
go to the, yeah, I can just go to Foundation then. And sell it to one of those vendors.
Yeah. Then I can pick up the daily for getting medical equipment. You could probably get the same.
Okay.
And, actually, I can go harvest their field.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. The whole I look tired thing. Someone put a comment in one of my clips saying they love it when old people get into gaming. I was like, what? What do you mean getting into gaming? I was doing this when you were in diapers. Hell, you weren't even in diapers. What do you mean getting into gaming? Let me go find a vendor first.
Sonny always says his stuff will go on sale tomorrow. Somehow.
Trade. Would you like my
Build
meat?
a layer out of
There we go.
garbage.
It's the finest bloatfly.
It's the finest bloatfly, please.
Teddy bear.
Water, ice.
I've got my eye
Water
on
is
you.
not also ice.
I was like,
Not
nice,
water, ice, and
nice shade thrown, but no worries. I was playing video games when my dinosaurs were adjusting my antenna on my stone TV. Yeah.
The quicker you recover on missing equipment, the better.
play Pong with rocks.
The
Yep,
last functioning
exactly.
osmosis kit is missing.
We actually had to go out by the river and find our perfect rock for our
You
controller.
can get it back. Excellent. I can show you roughly where it is.
What, and finding the right branch to make the middle line for the court.
Yep. And then you have to
Where
find
is he
the...
sending me? Mine's down in the ash heap.
Make me highlight that too, Arya.
provides meager sustenance
Yeah, you have to select
for
the
a
select the quest for it to show the
strike.
little
Extra
circle.
patrols over there.
You're not stealing the teddy bear?
Where's Teddy Bear?
On the sofa.
Yep, got it.
Let's say, is that ghoulification melting your brain?
Possibly. It might be. Maybe. Could be all the chems that I have to take along with it. I don't know.
Great.
Either one of them.
Yes,
Both.
different
Wow.
places.
At least it's nice out.
Is there a free place to travel? No, that's not free.
Where's yours? Grafton Dam. The
Yeah.
nearest place
Quicker
would
you
be our
recover
bases.
missing equipment, the better.
I don't want to have to run that far. That's a long way.
Fast travel. Once we're at base.
We
Yeah, that's
no
true. Go to the base and then
longer
fast travel closer. They do
Mine's
understand
all the way
that
down south in the
it's our
Ashley.
parents, Liz, that started video gaming when they do think Pong came out. My parents didn't. Well, my dad gamed a little bit, but like I said, my dad is the
know.
one who introduced me to Resident Evil.
See,
Was that the last one?
you
Yes.
say you say that it'll be your parents, but you know, with some people it could be grandparents that were playing Pong at this point.
Yeah, that's true. Now, I guess, then again, it was
Well,
on my
trash my
VODs
face.
channel, so it probably looks like I'm a rather new content creator, and they didn't realize I have another thing that goes back several years. So maybe they just think I'm getting into gaming and just starting to make videos because, you know, I'm an old person and I'm retiring and I need things to do. And it's like, no, I'm not. I mean, I'm an old person, but I've been playing games for a long time and I still work. This is not my retirement play stuff. That's not what this is. So,
I
there's
got
like,
the correct toilet roll.
oh, I got that one too. Had to, of course. The immersive toilet roll. Why am I walking? I refuse. I don't think I want to teleport onto the Grafton. Well, I'll teleport to the Grafton Dam. That's fine. I'm sure I'll pop into a
mine's on-
target-rich environment.
Mine's all the way down south in the ash heap. Gotta go elsewhere to do mine.
Dad played Pac-Man when it first came out on our arcade cabinets and the first Mario game when it released. I think I played one or two arcade... I didn't play very many arcade things because we didn't really have the money to go to arcades and not many places that were affordable had arcades, so I didn't play a whole lot of those. I didn't have a... what would you call it? A console until after Nintendo came out, and then we got a Sega Genesis, and we got a PlayStation. I played Sonic when it first came out. I mean, stuff like that. But it's like, I really didn't get into gaming until Resident Evil. I mean, there were other games that I played, but it was like I never got into a game before then.
See, my first console was a second-hand Commodore 64, and then my first dedicated console was a Mega Drive.
And heck, I didn't get
Then
into
you gotta
PC
play-
gaming. I didn't get into PC gaming until, like, well, I'd already started my channel, and I was doing PS4 videos off of off of that, and then I got into computers because I wanted to try more mods. So yeah, I'm new to PC gaming, unless you actually count where in the world is Carmen Sandiego way back in the day. I played that. It's ridiculous.
See, I only got a
Got it.
PlayStation because my dad bought it for himself to play Gran Turismo. Just told my mum that he bought it for me, so he
That's
could get
how it
away with
works.
spending money.
I'm pretty sure that probably is how we managed to get ours, is because my dad was like, don't you want the children to have this? In reality, he's like, when they're not playing it, I get to play it. Or more of, we get to play it when he's not playing it. Carmen Sandiego is peak PC gaming. Yeah, that's true. I was so bad at... Well, I got better over time on the whole where are things at type of situation. And where's yours? Where's your item that you gotta go
Mine's
get?
mine's down south in the ash heap. Have you got yours?
Yeah, I got mine.
Yeah, mine's all the way down in the ash heap. I'm going to the rusty pick first, and then I'll go to where it is.
I'm gonna go to the survival tent and then go down there.
Oh yeah, no ash heap. That's
wrong
the
way.
cranberry bog.
That's fine. I'll pop over here for no reason, I guess.
See, my PC gaming started when my dad got the first family computer, and we both played Civilization 2. Although I knew so little about games at the time, we accidentally bought the Mac version for Windows,
Uh-oh.
and it was like an hour's journey to take it back and get it swapped. And then we fell into the one more turn mindset of Civilization, and were playing till like nearly 2 in the morning.
Good grief. I did have a Game Boy back in
Hey,
the
Brian.
day, and I would play
You
the
look
same
thirsty.
games over and over
Why
and
don't you
over
get
again.
hydrated?
So,
Oh yeah,
There's
I had a
that.
Game Boy. My dad bought it when he was doing training for a job in America, in like when Game Boy launched. And then I just ended up claiming it. So I had an American Game Boy.
okay.
Got it.
That was quick. See, like, this should not hurt ghouls. This shouldn't hurt ghouls. It doesn't make sense. Why is it hurting them?
This is your kind of place to live. Look at all this radiation.
Dude had all of the meds in his pocket. Your aunt coined the term Nintenditis for your uncle whenever his hands hurt after playing Mario all night. Oh no. Oh lord. Okay, so we both got ours? Right, go back.
Yeah, just need to go back to Ward now. Oh my, your glows look stronger than ever.
That's what radiation does for me. Slapping them with the rads. Yeah, apparently every bad guy just about that I have come across going to be hurt with rads. It kind of seems ridiculous. Especially the ghouls. I don't think a rad gun should hurt them at all. If anything, you should be healing them, right? That's what it does for me.
They should lose their feralness and become
Docile, yeah. It's like they just stand there and bask in it, as if they're appreciating it.
yeah. They're remembering the good old days before their minds turned to mush.
Yeah, basically.
And hoagies are the same thing at Sunny's.
I see you have our missing property.
Ravioli.
Done. And the only daily left is kill overgrowns during the
You
big
know,
season.
we have a few.
There we go.
You like my flower crown?
Yes. It's very vibrant. Did you get to
Yeah,
choose the
it's one of
color?
things there. Yeah, you can make all the colours.
I don't understand why we can't get a few more
Red, blue, and
suns to do the
green. Red,
boring
blue, and yellow.
jobs.
Using the different plants you have to collect.
Okay, gotcha.
Maybe some extra patrols over there.
And say from here we could just take a long walk towards the location for the event. 20 minutes we'll probably be there.
Yeah, let's go.
And explore on the way.
And then after that, I can try and finish off my Brotherhood missions after we do the top of the hour thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I placed a custom destination marker. It is this way.
Okay.
Maybe some.
But that's a big
extra
cliff.
patrols over
Maybe not jump all the way off of that one.
No. I don't know, it's Fallout. Just wander and explore, I guess.
Yeah, I do have a marker out here that I don't have fully.
Yeah.
One of these days I just need to get on here and then all of the markers that have shown up that I haven't actually, gone to, I need to go and get them. Find all of the markers.
Yeah, that's what I do, and I don't really know what to do. I'll just wander and see what I find.
I really hope the next Elder Scrolls has got that feature. Like Starfield, there wasn't a whole lot of that, from what I understand. A whole lot of what's around the
Wander
corner
and
because
find
there
them
was...
random.
Yeah, because there wasn't a whole lot to a lot of places, so people didn't feel rewarded with the wandering around thing.
Oh, there was a lot of that in Starfield, but because of it being space, everything was a bit bigger.
Yeah.
And I think people would just stop just before they'd find something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know,
It's
I
not
found
Sunday
loads of
6 stream
random
without Brett
interesting
jumping
things.
off a cliff, though he missed the second part, downing himself on impact. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I found some very random things on Starfield flying around. I found the original generational ship. That didn't know that faster than light travel had been invented and were just flying along still. No one had bothered to go tell them.
Jeez. Ow! Somebody is still shooting me.
Probably upstairs. Yep. Nope.
No, 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 no. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. It doesn't matter if you're actually pointing at the bad guy, just shoot randomly in some direction, Liz. I'm sure that'll work.
Found, like, random colonies as well in Starfield. One had Genghis Khan in it.
That seems a bit odd.
Mm-hmm. There's some food up here if you need to collect any, I think it's pre-war food for the weekly.
But I already did my weekly. Hang on.
The weekly's reset on a Tuesday, so you'll have new ones. Oh, there isn't pre-war food, it's purified water.
I did it yesterday morning. I did all my weeklies.
Oh, okay.
And I hadn't got them out of the way so I wouldn't have to worry about it. Though this Cajun rice and beans sounds good.
The sound for your gun's stuck.
Really? Oh, that is annoying. 'Cause I don't hear it, but that is an annoying thing.
Yeah,
The audio
couple of times,
glitch.
but usually it stops. Well, I'm sure it'll stop.
Eventually. So I have to ask, with everybody being like gamers from a long time past, what was the first game that you became obsessed with? And I mean like obsessed as in you played it repetitively, played it different ways intentionally, tried to beat it several times, harder difficulties, put yourself through like random dumb stipulations or whatever, that kind of game. What was that game for you? Blech! Ow! Ow! My ankles.
What's a long fall?
Yeah, it is. I'm butt sliding down. There we go. Do a flip!
Emotional damage.
Do a flip! Emotional damage? Yes.
And for me, it was probably Final Fantasy VII and Gran Turismo 1. So Final Fantasy VII, just trying to find every little thing in the world and mastering it, getting my gold chocobos and Knights of the Round unlocked and master materia. And Gran Turismo was getting every license in every car and having stupidly powerful cars. And finally mastering the 1,000 horsepower car.
That seems complicated. Let's see, yours was Skyrim. Yours was the OG Legend of Zelda. I'll be honest with you, I played the Legend of Zelda, and I always got stuck in that damn maze.
Which means
The shrub maze, where you had to figure out which way to go to get through the shrub maze. Thank you, Richie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Elmer, how you doing?
but-
Pong? Pac-Man? Street Fighter? Tongue?
Hey,
I've
Zelda,
never
but-
heard of that one. Oh, it was Pong. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Hello.
Zelda at the time was...
Hello.
Hello.
Apologies for being a little late.
Oh,
I've
it's
been
okay.
having fault with my service.
Nope, 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 nope. You're not forgiven. We're docking your pay.
You're only allowed out of Liz's basement for 1 hour today.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, everybody who plays games along with me, they're actually packed in my basement. This is their outside time. That's it. Yeah. The reason Reaper is not here is because he's still in the basement. He was acting up. I had to throw cheese at him and shut the door again. That's why. Basement? I call it a dungeon. Yes, yes, exactly. Ooh, rats. Fissure site. She chains us to the wall? No, I do not. You lock yourself into that. Don't give them that. Don't lie to them. Gray's like, no, please, don't lock me in. Handcuffs himself.
Well, it's either being chained to the wall or he has to go to work.
Yeah, exactly. I thought we called that the workplace.
You picked up too much junk, my character's overloaded. That's why I'm lagging behind.
It's good to keep Reaper under lock and key. Yeah.
Yeah, but she also taunts Reaper. She leaves his chainsaw just out of reach while he's chained up.
Got to. It'd be too easy for him to get out. It's called employee retention. Yes, exactly. If you can't get away, you're still employed here. That's how it works.
I don't want to ever go to HR if it's anything like Order 13's HR.
Yeah, no kidding. I still feel bad that we didn't technically walk back for our cat. They should make you walk back for your cat, because it just feels like the cat didn't come with us.
Maybe we should follow the path down this mountain. It's a bit tall. No, we're about to end up at a cultist camp. Could have got the kills here on the way.
Yeah, we could have. There is... I've got another marker showing up. It's probably that cave down there. Okay.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, that my marker I placed. That's where we're going.
Yeah, I was just off to the right. There's some other marker that's there, but I don't have it open.
No, me neither, actually. I've got like a nuclear symbol.
I don't have the nuclear symbol, and there's one that's kind of shaped like the outline of a car.
Oh,
So-
yeah, I've got that one's a bit. That one's miles away.
Ah, there you are, Brett.
Okay. We've decided to come down here and have a talk with these cultists.
Although they haven't shown up.
Can I get a team
Yeah,
invite?
that's weird. There you go.
Thank you, Candy.
Okay, game. I never clicked send that invite, but he's sending it.
I
I
sent
literally
him
only
one.
hovered the menu over.
I sent him
Please
one.
beat you to it.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
it
was
popped
like
up like I'd
standing in
done it.
front of me. Gary, how you doing? Oh, jeez. Okay, that's fine. We're down.
We finished with dailies. We just decided we'd have a walk to Susan's cabin.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Breathe in the nice toxic air, you know. Enjoy Virginia.
I should make sure that I use my score boost as well as that. Help me on the grind to 150.
Oh, you're not there yet. I've been there for days.
HR is situated in the torture room. HR is situated right outside the Employee Retention Center. There we go.
Yep, pretty much. So, we're always left with the debate, which is more scary? The HR
West Virginia,
retention
my bad.
room or, you know, HR?
It's Thursday afternoon, you have a cold beer, and you're enjoying a live stream. That seems like a good day. That does.
Nice, nice.
Seems like a good way to end off a day, you know? Or heck, even be the middle of a day.
Stream's going funky.
Uh-oh. It is
You said
Thursday,
it's
guys.
Thursday.
Yeah,
You
it's
said
Thursday.
You mentioned the day.
No. Dadgummit. It's like, oh yeah, we're supposed to be messing up. Hold on, give it a second. Good grief. Every single time. Every single time.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had that.
Bitrate Thursday, yes. What the heck is even that?
Unfortunately, because I'm late, it's going to be a bit too late to tell you. But you see, if you've got a flamethrower weapon, that'll come in really handy for this event.
You don't need to have one on you. It gives you unlimited free Molotovs.
Yeah. I just thought I'd mention it.
I don't even have a flamethrower, so...
And welcome to what would be your cabin if the apocalypse really happened.
Oh, really?
Oh, I mean, look at this place. It's just flowers and a cabin.
Ooh. That's a lot of different colors.
I just need some daffodils, lilies, and nightshade, maybe. If
Why do you want nightshade?
And some leather, use human skin over Brahmin.
I don't know. Susan's a bit dodgy.
Oh, good day.
She just said use human skin over Brahmin.
Mm-hmm. She also said she'd be in prison if it weren't for the bombs falling.
Well, where are my manners? Here I am talking about this silly meadow, and I haven't even told you my name. They call me Black-Eyed Susan. You know, like the flower. The flowers tend to be my specialty. I raise them into beautiful bouquets. You see? Well, this bouquet is missing something, but I'm not sure what. Oh, maybe I could put some eyeballs in the flower heads. Well, aren't you sweet? I'm afraid there's not much to tell, dearie. I was born long before everyone ate breads for supper instead of cram. Oh, those were the days. I lost everyone I knew after the war. But you know what they say about family. It's not always about blood. Oh, that's how I felt when I started running with my gang.
She had a gang?
Like we owned the whole wasteland together.
We'll give it a day or two. Make sure it's still fine, and then effectively
best years of my life. Waylaying merchants, pillaging, disemboweling. Oh, I'll never forget the time I knit Sally Knickerbocker a sweater out of the lower intestines of a farmer. All sourced from organic materials. The girls wanted to head west and establish some kind of legacy. Keep the group going for many years to come. I felt I'd had enough stabbing and shooting for one lifetime and decided to retire to focus on my hobbies.
If Sheogorath had a wife, this would be it. She's adorable. Can I keep her?
Mostly, but that's the way I like it. With peace and quiet.
Yeah, then this is all her gardens around here.
Except for my arch nemesis, Beelzebub. I tell you right now, that giant, oversized bee is not gonna scare me away. No way.
Beelzebub. Hey, I asked you a question. She's just gonna walk away. Alright, I guess we're done talking. She's done asking me all kinds of questions. Or me asking her all kinds of questions.
No, she just wanted to go sit on the porch.
Damn you, Beelzebub! Those flowers are mine, you six-legged swine!
Kims!
Your gun still hasn't shut up.
Is it not? I don't even have my gun out. That's hilarious.
I know. Yeah, when it says about burning stuff, you can come up here and this is Susan's explosive stash.
Retirement is so dull. I need to spice things up a bit.
And she says that. She sounds like my mom. My mom is talking about retirement and she bought herself a car to fix up, but she has a garden and everything else like that. And I'm like, okay.
Don't want to know what happened to the campers near Susan's cabin over here. Just past where she can sit and drink tea and watch them.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense.
Not enough preservatives in them, if you ask me.
When he was sitting out there, I thought there was a bunny in the pathway, and it was going in and out of existence.
They're also a ghoul.
Yeah, I can tell. I can see the glow.
Ghouls must die.
Hey! Fun fact, Editing Liz is the head of HR. Is she? She gets fussy from time
God
to
help
time.
us all.
That would explain why HR is so scary in that, because editing Liz can get quite grumpy.
Ah, she can. She gets tired of my crap every now and then. And someone said that content creators out there nowadays are doing 2 days in one video, and I'm like, do you even realize how much Editing Liz would fuss about that? And like 2 hours worth of recording and then 2 hours at least worth of editing. I think Editing Liz would quit. Or murder somebody. There's not really an in-between.
That was my biggest problem when it came to editing anything I recorded. I can't watch my own stuff over again. I'm like, I've done this once.
Yeah, that's the hardest part, is actually very dull editing things that you just did.
Oh, is that someone's survival cabin over there? Good, because I need a
yes, it
stash
is.
box. Good, because I need a stash box. I'm full of junk. And I can get those gamma rounds out my box fuelers.
Magellan's Log?
This Eastern American tour mine is already falling apart. I originally
I
planned
don't
for
know.
us to stop and
There's
perform
some
in Pittsburgh
law
for
around
several
here.
weeks. We put
Oh,
the kibosh on that plan for
starting.
sure now. The whole city is covered in disgusting smog. Geiger counters sing the opera even on the city lines. If there's anyone left in there, I'm not sure they even have eyes nor ears to witness our show. But we'll have to reroute. Possibly through
It's starting,
country.
Liz.
Oh, by George. Just the thought of smelling unwashed yokels
Drop gamma
terrifies
rounds for
me.
you.
And I have
Hopefully
no
this
choice.
one is not as crazy as the very first time I ran this.
Salvatore's
There was
sticky
so
fingers.
many people
Damn you.
here.
There you go, Liz. Gamma rounds.
Thank you.
That's all I've got.
Once this event's done, I'll go make some gamma rounds.
Alright, everyone ready? We're going to talk to Susan to start it. Your gun stopped making a noise.
All I did was reload it.
Do you want to come talk to Susan to start the event?
I don't know. Does it look like most of the servers here?
Oh well, they can join late.
Oh, how brave you are to come to an old woman in her hour of need. Oh, why, thank you, dearie. It does warm my heart to
She
see
seemed a
there's
bit
still
like
some
she's Betty
kind
White from
souls
Lake
in
Placid.
Appalachia.
Yes.
You see, I
Oh,
fancy
overgrown during the
myself
event,
a bit
okay.
of an amateur florist. And this meadow here, the problem is, these awfully mean leafy
event.
hooligans have overrun it.
kill insects,
And
kill
I tried littering some
weasels.
handy landmines across the meadow to wipe them out, but it's barely made a dent in their numbers.
I'm
Do
gonna
you
drink a
think
gamma
you and your
tea.
friends here? How wonderful! Now, I need some carnal weepers, some crystal cups, and some rad lilies. You can leave the flowers in my basket. Some of the pollinators may be a bit angry that you're still... Of course, you'll also have to fight off the plant people. They're a bit ornery.
Plant
Good luck
people?
out there.
Okay.
Prepare to frolic in a meadow.
Ah, frolicking in the meadow.
Right, so we've got to go around and collecting plants to put in a basket while keep fighting things.
I can't actually see.
plants are quite obvious, because they're usually on their own.
Oh, but you have to do them one at a time. Who is... Oh, there we go.
Also, don't worry about the explosions.
Don't worry about the explosions.
You wreaked her meadows with landmines.
Ah, gotcha. I need to kill 3 of those guys. All of them are dying too fast.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen any yet. One.
I'm not interested in shooting that guy. It's a waste of my ammo. Good grief. Ow! Jeez. Okay, I got that one. Somebody down? Okay, you got him. There's another overgrown. Anybody else need to get a shot on him?
I'm good, I'm good.
He's dead?
I just need to kill insects now for the challenge one.
Ow! Oh, jeez.
I've got a whole bunch of them over this side. Pointing south.
Oh. Ah! Okay, there, got an overgrown over here. Ow, 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 ow.
They're doing great, sweetheart. Give them hell.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
Don't worry about all the explosions. They build character.
They build character. Okay.
She's using my catchphrases now. Explosions build character.
Avoid the plant monsters. They just want to eat you alive and leave you for dead, like my ex-husband.
Okay, grief. Oh.
You got all the flowers. How wonderful! And now I just need you to burn up all those nasty plant delinquents. Use whatever you have at your disposal and light them up. Just like a Christmas
We're gonna go investigate the
tree.
disturbance over this way.
There's a disturbance in the force.
Right here.
That or show those giant ways not to mess with Susan. Oh, I mean, well done.
Ooh!
The giant one.
Oh, back. My heart is never miserable. You won't get my flowers, you audacious bug.
Did you say a bodacious bug? Good grief. Ow! Why was that one trapped?
Come on, stop blowing it away so I can actually loot it.
Oh!
Then you'll get plans as rewards for doing the event.
Good grief.
Yeah,
Which
I got the
looks like
gamma. I got the gamma green tea recipe this time around. So that'll come in handy.
I got
Flower
like 3 or
Crown,
4
Carnal
every time I
Weeper,
did it.
Ember Gold, Susan's Floral Secrets, and Black-Eyed Susan's Soothing. Okay. Light them up? Yeah, I get apparently.
And you know what he gives
See, what
me?
did I get?
Macaroni
Flower Crown,
hearts.
Rad Lily,
Kid, that kid
Potted
needs
Crystal Cup.
something useful, like a bomb.
Your grandson built
one
you...
for me.
Need some daffodils, lilies, and nightshade, maybe.
Nightshade. Yep, 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 yep.
Anyone need bloatfly meat to sell to a trader.
Flower crown. Otto Cornel Weeper.
Sometimes I wonder where I would be now had
Here,
the
Liz, I've got
bombs
my
not
first
fallen.
double of
In prison,
plans,
probably.
if you want it.
Yeah.
I
And
miss
once
the
you've
days
done with the
before
workbench, I'm
training.
just out the back of it. I
Back
don't want to
then,
drop anything too
some
close to
sort of
people.
leader before shooting
Okay.
someone. How archaic.
Oh, jeez. There you are. I was surrounded by a big bunny and somebody else.
I need to spice things up a bit.
Making sure I've not got any others to drop.
Oh, I didn't get the recipe. It just gave me actual drinks.
Oh yeah, it just gives you some gamma tea. There you go. Rattly flower clown. Flower clown.
Uh-huh.
English.
English hard. English very hard.
I just need some daffodils, lilies, and nightshades.
I have got to figure out how to do crit hits on this game.
You do it in vats.
There's a character over there called Burning Sensation, and I'm like, they make a cream for that.
Yeah, you do it in vats, Richie.
Alright.
When you shoot things, the bar in the middle fills up, and when it's full, hold space as you take the shot, and it'll do a crit.
Alright.
I will have you know,
Yeah.
I finally managed to convince myself to use bats to to target limbs in order for me to get the Mirelurk limbs.
Mirelurks.
Yeah. I was like, they'd be so proud of me. Here I am graduating. Time doesn't slow down. I'm not interested in using bats. It scares me. What the hell are even these?
What?
They're like male spriggans.
Alrighty, well, I'm just gonna go eliminate a couple of these.
Oh, you on about the overgrown?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're literally just irradiated, like, plant versions of ghouls.
The soil's
They
surprisingly
come from Atlantic
healthy
City.
here.
Okay. So we finished all that. I think it's time for
I'm
me to
not gonna lie,
go put my
spring is so
costume
long.
back on so I can interact with the Brotherhood again.
I'll make you team leader then.
That way I can go ahead and get the Brotherhood taken care of. I can't say that this has been a very satisfying quest line. It's been rather boring, actually.
Teammate cannot be promoted at this time.
Alrighty.
I don't remember what it was
You're gonna
like.
load it.
Sometimes that
You've been
happens.
through
Just give it a
Esther's
minute.
training yet?
If you can't stand the look,
They'll never
all right then.
understand.
Nothing to it.
I am
I bet
back
you're
in my
like,
sack.
I bet you're in your own, like, instance or something.
Yeah, I'm inside Radiant Hills, so...
room for mercy.
Yeah. I'll promote you once you're out.
I am teleporting? I'm teleporting! To my base.
Harvest plants.
Dare
That's
you
easy.
teleport in
I'm
company?
teleporting. If that's just the only way of going 76, it's a server, I don't trust it. I don't know, I was doing pretty well without it. It's just targeting limbs was not necessarily the best, and the biggest issue is between foliage and the blurriness of this. I would say style, but I think it's actually an accident that stuff seems blurry-ish in the Fallout stuff. It's kind of hard to see bad guys. I'm gonna park myself upstairs and run to the restroom real quick.
So neat.
Okay, I'll be right back. Teleporting and hovitating. Now what happens if you take those two and combine them together? I'll be right back.
Levitating?
You really saved me. You know that?
Alrighty, so kill cultists and do a daily quest. Easy enough for later. Yeah.
Ooh, I've got space in my vending machine to restock it.
Nice. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get over the smell of cake frosting mixed with battery acid, this place really grows on you. I love it when you look at me like that.
Silently munching a cookie? Aw, man. Planning, tapping a pen, sitting here menacingly, silently munching a cookie. All of those sound like aggressively waiting for something. That's what it sounds like. Oh, let's see. What all am I carrying? I've got a lot of recipes. Wait. I think these were all recipes I was just going to drop.
Getting kind of lonely over here.
I'm just restocking my vending machine if you want to have a look.
Alrighty.
I also realised I have 2 extra plans for the Sacred Mothman Tome. Isn't that the good one that we were all after during the event, Richie?
Yes, tis. Yes.
I have 2 spares.
Give one of those to Liz and make sure she builds it in her base.
I'm pretty sure I already have the Mothman thing. I just haven't built
if
it.
you build it and if you build it and use it, you get a plus 5% bonus to your XP.
Yeah, because it's what you say. I have the tome, and I just decided to fork out, for the summoning circle as well.
We're playing Fallout, not Phasmo.
What is it under if you have it? A resource, maybe?
Floor deco.
Floor decos, probably.
Yeah, I have it. Where do I put?
Yep, it's literally right there.
So
you definitely want that, and you definitely want to be using it.
Also, if you sleep so you're well rested, that's another plus 5% XP.
Okay, let's do the rest. Need ideas for dinner. I don't know, what kind of meat have you got out to thaw? That's usually the first question I ask. Because before I can even start planning on a dinner, I have to know what kind of meat I have. I gotta figure out something to do with some hamburger meat because it's the one I've got the most of. And I just made spaghetti the other day, so I'm not doing spaghetti.
Lasagna.
And of course,
It's very similar to spaghetti, though.
Oh no, I'm just trying to think what I put into hub.
You got some venison cuts? Huh.
Okay, now use my secret
Tacos.
Mothman Tome, get another bonus.
Tacos would be good. I haven't had... I was actually craving tacos the other day. Tacos do sound good. I'm studying Mothman thingies.
I've been blessed by the teachings of the wise Mothman.
Oh yeah, it's upstairs. I need to check to see if I have any chems. I'm gonna take everything out of there.
Heard someone needs chems, I'm here to deliver.
Nice.
You got a chemistry station in here?
Yeah, it's out here though. Or you have to get a good bit of rads in order to do stuff. Venison tacos does sound really good. That would be very good, actually, yeah. I love me some homemade tacos, especially when you got a ton of different types of seasonings, because you know you can't get all those if you go to like a taco place or like Taco Bell itself. You're not really going to get a whole lot of the really good ingredients because they charge you for each and every single one of them.
I got some buff tats to give you. That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, buff tats were good. Who is this?
Also, I've dropped some overdrive because it takes digested goo, so it should be good.
There is a traveling merchant over here. If anybody wants to look at the traveling merchant stuff.
Yeah, let me know if that overdrive is any good because it takes digested goo, and I know that was one of the things you were looking for before.
Gotcha. Overdrive is 26%, so it's pretty good.
You'd think with all the monsters running around, we humans would
Alright,
get
all
along
topped
better.
off.
Luckily, most everyone sees the benefit of trade.
That traveling merchant's talking about all the monsters running around here.
It's changed so much.
Nope, it's not
I just
talking
filled
about
my,
me.
I just filled my vending machine, Richie, with some new
With
plans.
what?
If with new plans, if you want to have a look, if there's anything you want.
I will go look at your plans.
You are over there.
Oh yeah, I also got a load of recipes I kept hold of if you wanted them, Liz. Well, I'll just drop them and everyone can look through them.
Those 3 plants, I know all 3 of those.
Yeah, I'm still dropping the rest. Yeah, new bag.
Let's
If there's anything you want, the
recipe for
prices can be
hidden stuff
dropped.
I need.
It's just, you know me and my laziness with just putting things in at whatever price it says. If there's anything that comes up expensive, you can... I'll drop the prices.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I still have leftover Christmas plans in there.
That's good, because I don't have all of the Christmas plans just yet. And, you know, Christmas comes back around, so... I know all of these.
Okay.
Venison is delicious. I have a hard time with venison in that it's a stronger flavor than I'm used to, but if I've got venison, I'll halfen it with hamburger, or, you know, like just regular burger, or half other type of meat, insert whatever type of meat. If it's like a sausage, I'll do a pork sausage with it. And it is like some of the best.
Got a horror movie on round here.
Hmm?
I've got a horror movie on round here.
In a horror movie.
Oh, yeah, got a plasma. Definitely going to take that.
Ah.
That's it. That's all it shows.
Oh, okay, okay, gotcha.
I
What
can't
do you
even, I
mean the
can't even,
glow
like,
is...
put a
what do
shadow
you-
on it.
The glow is bad. Glow is good. Glow is best. Okay, I need to run and go do the Brotherhood stuff and get it out of the way so I can get back out of this costume.
Like you.
Deal
Probably
money out
should
of
put
your
it on the right
backpack.
thing, huh?
Oh no, I'm nearly at max cap.
There we go. That'll do for now.
Oh, we got a train going through. I'm gonna have to go back inside.
Oh, I heard it.
I guess we have a new
First time I've
pope.
heard-
Do we have a new who got it?
I don't know. Let me check BBC News. Pope Roberto Prevost, to be known as Pope Leo.
Pope Leo.
The cat's the Pope.
Yes.
Stay strong, friend. No telling what the next challenge will hold.
I have been fully compliant with your question.
You're doing great.
Threats are not required.
With everything you've done, you're lucky I'm only threatening you right now.
Please, this argument is getting us nowhere.
Okay, let's take 5 seconds and recap why this dude is like he is. This guy right here was kidnapping folks that were being brought in and taken around by merchants and stuff like that. They were traveling with bands of people. This guy was funneling them out, kidnapping them, and experimenting on them so they would die in really, really bad ways. And he's killed lots of people. And in his mind, he feels like it is justified because he feels like humans should evolve, and he was testing evolution, the FEV, the weird abilities we have, like my ability to jump really high and stuff like that, are because of his efforts.
Initiate, you've come at the right time. We've been talking to Dr. Blackburn and going over Scribe Valdez's report on what you found in Vault 96.
This smug monster is practically bragging about torture and unleashing horrors on the world. And Romani is treating him with kid gloves.
I am not bragging. What I have done was necessary. I take no pride in those terrible acts. I will have to live with the shame of them forever. That weight does not, however, diminish that the ends were worth the means. You will learn that soon enough. My colleagues will see that our creation, a vast improvement on the FEV, is distributed shortly.
Oh yeah, and he paired with a mercantile
The
group.
arrogance, the self-justification. We should end him and be done with it.
There's something to be said for due process. I've seen his idea of acceptable losses. Nothing justifies, or acceptable costs. Why haven't we killed this guy yet? Is there a reason? We can't just murder a defenseless prisoner.
My answer would be we need to find out how he's going to distribute it before we kill him.
Yeah, but that's not an option.
Yeah, we need to torture this guy. Where's Reaper?
Why did I say that?
I don't know. I stuck him back in the basement and threw cheese at him because he was acting up this morning.
You just slap him with a slice of American cheese.
Just kidding. I don't actually have Reaper in my basement. None of these people are in my basement, I swear. No, officer, I don't know what you mean.
Next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Help me. She made the chains too tight. They cut my wrist.
He sounds like he's tortured, right? There's something to be said about due process,
And what
yes.
jury wouldn't find this man guilty? You saw what he did with your own eyes.
Preventing Dr. Blackburn's associates from taking this horror any further must be our priority. And we may need the doctor to convince them.
Okay, this base sucks. There's no bench for me to make ammunition with.
Where are these associates?
There is.
What will they do with the
Oh.
virus? Why would you help us stop them? Don't lie, Liz. Help me. Get me out of the basement. Sure you don't have Reaper in your basement?
There is Richie. The Tinker's inside.
See if anyone needs help
Uh-huh,
with anything.
uh-huh.
Is it inside?
Where are these
I
associates?
can't be bothered with that. I'll do it
Is he
later.
actually going to tell us
My
anything?
colleagues have a laboratory hidden
Because I
beneath
need to
the
switch to my
headquarters of
engineer
former
thing,
employer,
and that
West.
over encumbers me.
We
so
intend to
I'll figure
correct
that
the
out later.
FEV's mistakes at their birthplace. Poetically appropriate, would you not agree?
Let's just doing talkie-talkie.
Sounds like West Tech is where we need to go.
I'd say we.
What will they do with the
My
virus?
colleagues have a facility better suited to final testing and mass production of the virus. As we speak, they are preparing for its release into the air and water of Appalachia. Once dispersed, it will enter the precipitation cycle in groundwater, and then it cannot be stopped.
No! It could spread for hundreds, maybe thousands of miles!
Hi, stream.
Why would you
That
help
is
us stop
your
him?
goal, not mine. But I am not a soldier, and would not withstand strenuous interrogation well. No minor delay on my part will change what is to come. My colleagues are already preparing. Perhaps my cooperation will allow us to make a case for the good we are about to do, and convince you of our cause.
Impossible. We could never support something so abominable.
Sounds like West Tech is where we need to go.
Yes. If the doctor's associates are preparing to distribute the virus, we have to put our emotions aside here and get to them before they can. Blackburn's punishment, whatever its form, can wait until Appalachia is safe. Head to West Tech. Find and secure the entrance to this lab, and we'll follow behind.
Initiate Houston. Reporting for...
I don't like this, Romani. We should be done with him here and now and level this laboratory. This is just like what Elder Maxim faced at Mariposa. Or have you forgotten?
He's still so
Elder
testy.
Maxim came to regret acting rashly there. Or have you forgotten?
See if anyone needs help with it.
If they've already begun producing the virus, blowing up the place could just help spread it. We'll need to be a bit more delicate than that.
This
Very
dude's
well.
face says you guys
Blackburn is
interacting
coming
is
with us.
exactly what
I
we
will
need
be
in order for the
watching him.
thing to be
Perhaps he can provide leverage against his fellow lunatics.
put out, you know? It's like, here, yes,
If I
please
can
explode
prevent
it,
the loss of
no.
life, I will.
Then it's decided. Initiate. Head for West Tech. We've no time to lose. See you there.
He's testy because the jumpsuit is riding up his box canyon. Oh no. I think the only reason someone would spend this long working on a virus this hard, sacrificing so many people and his
Soon. I'm tired of being stuck in
I don't
Fort
know.
Atlas.
himself,
Integrity.
parts of himself, would be is if by us going to West Tech, we are actually going to help him do what he's trying to do.
Well, let's
Somehow.
release the virus. Then I have an excuse to nuke everything.
Yeah. Maybe Bam has reaps in the basement. I think so. I think that's how it works.
I thought Bam was still digging out the basement for Reaper.
I don't know. All I know is Reaper gets control of Bam every other weekend from what I hear. I don't know. I'm still getting memos.
He's still not figured out the shared custody.
Yeah, I hadn't figured out all that shared custody stuff.
I'm on my way. No, it's loading. Ooh, nuclear explosions.
So this Leo is the next pope. Do they have do we have information on who he is? Where is he from? The whole 9 yards? Because I don't know anything about this guy. I really don't know how they determine who becomes the next pope. I know it's like all of the higher ups get together and there's this whole situation that they have to go through in order to figure it out.
New Pope is Robert Provost, the first American pontiff, and will take the name Pope Leo.
Wait, he's American?
That's what it's saying on the BBC News article.
I didn't know that that was a thing that could happen.
Play, little human.
I mean, obviously there are Catholics and stuff here too. That's just weird, I guess.
Let me see how much more I can read before I get shot.
He looks youngish?
He's 69.
How old is a pope usually?
idea.
69
Yeah,
sounds a lot right for the typical age.
Well, it says his new poke is named as American Robert Promise.
Huh.
So far, anyway. I could probably find more if I looked, but I'm getting shot at.
Yeah. He was speaking Italian, so I don't know. They vote. They've got to lock down the listing chapelle until they meet the... Oh, okay. So basically the higher-ups get together and, like, consult one another and then vote. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Good grief. What kind of rounds do you use in that thing?
It's my cause. But I've got the flamer attachment on it.
I need one of those big heavy-duty ones with a... What?
Come to me.
You made your gamma rounds.
Ah, thank you. Your Italian is limited to lasagna and pizza? Yeah, exactly. It's also limited to any time I try to use the accent and I do my hand like this. That's all I got. That's all I got. So I can make all of my words slightly more Italian by doing the hand
Wave
gesture.
your hands around.
No, not wave it around. You have to do these. The reason I say that is because there's a lot of folks in the South that talk with their hands. I mean, it's like, literally there are some people when you walk up to them and they're talking and they do their hands like this and they do like this. If you just take their hands and hold on to them while they're talking, they stop. They can't speak until you let go of their hands again. So it's actually a common thing all over the place. But Italians do this. No, I'm joking.
Is that like the equivalent of when people have to turn down the radio to see better in the car?
Yes, I do that actually. It's like, I can't find this address, turns down the music.
Humans made it. Now suffer for your arrogance!
Bilingual plus, it's a benefit.
In the vat sealers.
I would figure if someone has made it that high up in being... This is Catholic, right? It's just basically the Catholic Pope, mostly, for the most part, right? I would assume that they would have to speak a lot of the languages that are used for preaching, and that one of them would be Italian. I would assume Latin is probably another one.
And probably speaking one language or another is probably a requirement.
Yeah, I would guess so. You'd have to be decent at languages.
Or at least one to just be able to read the old book.
There you are. I'll radiate them balls, dude. Do super mutants have balls? I don't know.
No. No, I guess not, because you know they can't have kids anymore.
It doesn't mean that the ball doesn't exist, but I guess male and females look exactly the same, so I don't know. Cardinal language is Latin and Vatican City is Italian. Okay, so that would make sense on why both of those would be used. I would assume that was kind of like a prerequisite of having that position.
If you want to save some gamma rounds, you should take a dip in the Ghoul up here.
That's probably a good idea.
Those non-ghouls can't go in there. These are just vats of toxic goo.
Cannonball!
What the rad's like.
They're nice. You should come in. Try it.
How deep is it?
It does go over your head.
tempted to jump in.
They do not mate, they cannot? Yeah, I would assume not. Please
I'm in.
contact the upstairs control room for access, so we have to go upstairs.
There's a mini nuke in here. I'm also getting 0 radza from it.
Oops.
I don't know where we're going for this quest, because your quest there, I don't have any markers.
I need to get upstairs. There's a control room that was above the area we were just in. I may have to just cycle over to only using this weapon. It just means I can stand in the blast zone and catch some radiation while I'm irradiating bad guys.
It would narrow down how much you have to carry. Oh, I call
So
around.
yeah. Dude, you were laying down. Move. Move your doggo ass out of my way. Thank you. Ride with me. Thank you.
Join you in the glow.
Yes, join me in the glow. Oh, now you have the audio problem. Or I have the audio problem.
No, that might be the super mutant that's stuck above your head.
This is ridiculous.
Wait, you said you reloaded to fix yours. See if this works.
Oh, that worked. Yep.
Okay. Reloading fixes it.
Okay, you don't have anything interesting in there. Control room. There's no baby or youthful super mutants, that's true. Well, from what I understand, the only way they're getting super mutants is by taking people and dunking them.
And that's what the super mutants are doing in Fallout 3, aren't it? They kidnap people to turn them into super mutants.
And I think that's what they were doing here. Okay, we gotta go back downstairs from what I can tell.
The way. I will follow and shoot things. I just realized I just asked you to be the guide.
Oh, you'll never learn your lesson, will you?
It's almost as painful as trying to guide you to a box on 7 days.
I had to...
Mini nuke at the bottom of there.
I'm not worried about the mini nuke. Oh, while I think the nuclear part of it would probably be no issue whatsoever, but the concussive part of it might be an issue.
Let's take research wing access code.
Access Blackburn's West Tech Laboratory. Okay. Where are we at?
We're at West Tech. I hear a dog panting on the other side.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Are his associates just super mutants?
You wouldn't figure they would be.
You know, I'd expect someone with more than 2 brain cells.
Oh, my gun is supposed to break. Dadgummit.
If you switch to one gun, you'll have to get all the cards and mods to try and keep it alive as long as possible.
Oh, flask. Where are we going? Super mutant?
not know.
Not this way, that way.
Found a toilet.
Okay, we have to go to this elevator.
I've lost you. Oh, there you are.
Chems.
Found you. FEV production.
I don't think I have anything on me that will allow me to fix that weapon. Sounds
No, you'd
bad.
need a workstation anyway, even to use a repair kit.
Yeah.
Hopefully there'll be some downstairs.
If we come across a bench, I can fix it up.
Okay.
You just need to bear with me while I adjust my perks a little bit.
Okay, have I seen this section before? I don't think I've seen this section
haven't.
before. Defeat the mercenaries, okay.
Appalachia will know the name.
Hellcat mercenaries. Any teddy bears for you?
I think I'll buy a new gun with my next cut.
Nothing, nothing, nothing. This way. Hello! Can you imagine being voted Pope? No, I've got a very sketchy background. No, I cannot imagine being Pope. What the heck is even that? There's super mutant body bits over there.
What do you think they get pure FEV?
I can tell you, I don't think I would want the faith of, like, a huge portion of the world based off of what I said. That just seems like too much power for a person, you know? So, I'd assume the vetting process is pretty serious.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Stay where we can see you, Doctor.
Anything over here? The super mutant got anything cool? No. Dang it.
Enough, Shin. Let's catch up with our vanguard.
Yeah, I was one of the people in this basement get a tank to float in and I just get chained to a wall.
Tanks are more expensive.
Oh, the Brotherhood turned up.
Just in time for, you know, to bring all the big bad weapons after everything is dead.
Everything under control, Initiate.
There are some more Hellcat mercenaries guarding the place. They weren't interested in talking. Nothing to worry about. These mercenaries aren't that much of a challenge.
Let's
I'll go
not
with that
get
one.
overconfident.
The Hellcats were likely here to protect Blackburn's associates from the super mutants above.
Should we expect any further resistance?
I am not aware of the details of the defensive measures my colleagues may have taken. I would not, however, expect them to tolerate trespassers.
We should keep moving.
As you wish. I am your prisoner, after all. I have little choice in the matter.
It just seems like we're getting him into the building so he can do something. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go.
Certainly.
Let's move out. Eyes open.
Let's just get him to where he's going to do the dumb. Wherever that is.
Edgar, who are these people? What happened to the guards?
The guards are dead, Dr. Farha. This is the Brotherhood of Steel. I have been their guest since they discovered our project. Regrettably, they object to what we are doing.
We will not be intimidated. This facility is secured. You can't get to us. We will finish our work.
We're here to put a stop to this insanity. You can't possibly relieve the FEV on the population again. You know what it did last time. Why on earth? Hold on, let's just go with this.
This isn't the Huntersville strain. Dr. Blackburn has purified the virus of its considerable defects.
We've made something wonderful out of something horrible. We're helping people this time.
They're just as delusional as the people who are saying, let's block the sun. Oh my god. But have you tested it? How can you know?
We've run the simulations. All three of us triple-checked the models and compared to prior experimental data.
Simulations. Okay.
We're
yeah,
confident in the formulation.
She sounds confident, yes?
You know what they say? Human testing is the best testing. A
Oh my
large-scale
god.
release will provide a representative sample. Science needs vision, like Dr. Blackburn's, like ours. Let's not let testing hold us back.
But have you actually had any success? All I've seen are monstrosities and corpses.
Well, no. Not as such, but...
Of course we have. Experimentation has identified the key flaws in the original strain. Iterative testing has pinpointed the defective genetic sequences, and we've corrected them in each case.
You admit it's untested and you have no successful trials. You can't release it.
Well, sure. It might seem hasty.
Might seem hasty.
Don't be such a pushover, Janie.
No, wait. I've also had my doubts. Perhaps we should discuss this after all.
I can see you're troubled. You know what you're doing isn't right. Let's talk through this. We can come to an agreement.
I want to avoid violence. But that's always on the table, as long as you hold Dr. Blackburn hostage. Let him go. Please, let him go or we will cut off this negotiation and proceed with our plans.
I am afraid you will have to give in on this one. If you truly want to stop our distribution process, I advise you to listen to the doctor's entreaties.
This guy just reminds me of the guy that's trying to cork cow butts, too. This whole thing is just full of people who actually don't... that are so smart they're stupid. What are we talking about? Is this some kind of joke? You make a good point. What are you talking about?
Allow me to explain.
What you talking about, Willis?
My colleagues could not stop production if they tried. It requires a code. I am the only one who knows the code. I set this plan in motion, and I am the only one who can stop it.
Is this true?
Edgar.
You'll have to forgive Dr. Farha. She did not know. I added this functionality to our distribution program. As insurance, you might say.
Boy, that's handy, huh?
So there you have it. I am willing to help you in exchange for sparing my colleagues' lives. But you will have to let me in there with them.
I don't like this. I'm not letting you waltz in there alone.
Then you are free to enjoy the view as my colleagues distribute our creation among the populace.
I don't like it either. But what other option do we have? If we do nothing, the outcome will be just as catastrophic.
Burn the whole place down!
Please permit me inside as a sign of good faith from the Brotherhood. I am certain we can negotiate a peaceful resolution and perhaps preserve our work at the same time.
All right. I'm registering you for the security grid. Just you.
I don't like him getting away.
Don't
I don't
make
like
this
it.
worse.
This is a mistake.
It is. And I don't like agreeing with that guy. They're gonna force me to let him go? I should have shot him. I should have shot him.
Sorry, Liz, I just had to ask. Person
Now
just
that
stop
that
spamming
is
the chat
over
with
with,
messages about the Pope and religious
Now,
stuff.
prep the test chamber.
It's
They want proof of our success.
getting a bit much and
I will give it to them myself.
don't want to upset people.
Edgar, wait!
This wasn't the
I am
deal,
sorry,
Blackburn.
but this must happen. You will see, and then there will be no more debate.
Edgar, please. Let's talk about this.
You've signed your death warrant, Blackburn.
Should have signed it before he walked in there.
On myself and be proof of our achievement. Anything you do to me after does not matter.
I can't see what's actually going on. They're blocking the view.
We should have executed him when we had the chance.
Now is not the time. We've got to find a way in quickly. There's no time to waste.
Through here?
This door?
It says drop through here.
Okay.
FEV flow ready, Doctor.
Right, Shin teleporting across the room.
Why does this look like a battle arena? This looks like a battle arena.
Reload.
All of you, this isn't right!
What's this? No. What's happening? This can't be. The figures were correct.
It's green glowy electric guy.
Oh.
On steroids.
Ooh, health. Daggum.
You look dangerous. Maybe we can use that to our advantage.
Monstrous end.
This is what happens when we let people play God.
And stuff's
This
exploding.
proves more than anything the need for our brotherhood. The need for our justice.
It's
The
a garage
scientists
door.
are still locked upstairs. Let's hear what they have to say for themselves.
Okay.
Edgar, I should have known. I did know. We weren't ready. I owe you an apology. Our work was a failure. Any good it might have done was a mirage. I knew it in my heart, but didn't listen. As a token of goodwill, I have used Edgar's code to stop production. We will not distribute the virus. I will make sure of that. But I will not simply let you in. There may be little I can do to stop you, but I will defend my colleagues in what little way I can.
After we just did, are you sure you want to cooperate? Strength, yes.
I must admit that I am powerless before you. If our cooperation can sway you to avoid more violence, then I will let you through. The way is open. We await your judgment.
Do you really think they've stopped production? This whole sob story sounds like a trap.
We can verify that once the area is secure and send for Scribe Valdez to double check. Until then, stay on your guard.
Yeah, okay.
You've arrived. Please, hear me out. We are scientists. Our work is all we have to give.
Faith, I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I guess you're on the other side of Euphoria or something else like that. I would beg you to understand that while they did elect a pope, the pope is still a human.
We failed.
And they do require prayer and for you to put your faith in God, not a man.
Spare us your wrath.
And you don't have to, like,
We weren't that far off.
overdo it. Allow people to adjust. Not to mention, not everybody is that into it as you seem to be. I appreciate it all, but not everybody seems to be that into it.
Evil people.
You know.
We wish only to better
Absolutely.
humankind.
Especially not on a gaming channel.
Yeah, if we were more of a political something or another, then yeah, I'd understand having that much into it. So I do appreciate your enthusiasm, but there are still folks that are like unsure of their faith or their lack of faith or whatever. So, you know, I want everybody to be able to be here and to chill. We are deciding what to do with you. I'm on your side. Science is the way forward. Kidnapping, human experimentation, creation of a giant bloodthirsty mutant. Sounds pretty evil to me. I'm gonna say it sounds pretty evil to me.
Well put. The Brotherhood exists to keep humanity safe. And your work endangered everyone in Appalachia. If that failed virus had gotten out, countless people could have died. We can't allow you to continue experimenting.
Wait, Shin. It's clear that we can't just let them go. But their knowledge could be valuable to the Brotherhood and the people of Appalachia. Blackburn was the ringleader, but he's gone. We know nothing about the others, and of all people, you and I shouldn't fault anyone for trying to make a difference.
I can't.
What?
And I will.
Is this still about back then? You can't forgive yourself for your own mistakes, so you refuse to forgive others too. When will you put that behind you?
This has nothing to do with that. There will be no more experiments. And they're too dangerous to keep prisoner.
Wait, you're really going to kill us?
Hold on. We're not killing anybody. We will bring them back to Fort Atlas and have Scribe Valdez monitor their work.
Have you lost your mind?
Think about it. This is exactly why the Brotherhood exists. To safeguard technology. I hate to admit it, but the Elders are right on this. We can't let them go, but we can't destroy what knowledge they have either.
A wise compromise. I'm willing to cooperate.
I'm not.
You, the angry one. Consider the fact that universities are no longer operating. In a generation or two, there will be few, if any, people left in the world with a formal education.
How many dozens have you killed? Do you really think your life is worth more than theirs because of your education? We don't need your knowledge if you're deranged enough to resort.
Why are they putting me on the same side as Night Shin? I don't like the fact that I have to agree with him.
Let us stop for a moment and talk to each other. There's still much that we haven't told you about our work.
I'm not saying that they should kill them. I don't believe they should be allowed to do shit at all.
Overlap.
Yes. Maybe some discussion will cool Shin's head.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No desire for this to come to blows.
Very well. You haven't said anything yet? Surely you have an opinion on this matter.
Yeah, but are they going to give me the option to have that one? I'm not sure yet. I'd like to talk to everyone first. There may be value in letting you work with the Brotherhood. Your crimes against humanity shouldn't be so easily forgiven. That's... My option is not in there. Okay, let's just get into it. They knew he was killing people to do this. They were fixing to release something that was not even tested on people. I'm getting COVID vibes off of this. And if you think I'm a conspiracy theorist, pay attention to real news, and it's not a conspiracy. That's exactly what it was. It was an experimental thing, and it was released. Well, my conspiracy part is it was intentionally released. It got out, let's put it that way. The fact that people were experimenting and it got out is bad enough. These people were intentionally experimenting with the intention to release something that was still experimental. So... And they felt justified in doing that. They felt justified to do it. They didn't care. Like the dumbest smart people ever, or the smartest dumb people ever. I don't want to talk to everyone. I don't think you guys should ever touch a test tube again, but I don't know that... Their information shouldn't be lost, but they should not be touching test tubes ever again. Like, what happens in 20 years or something like that, somebody breaks into a vault and finds a variant of the FEV, but we don't have these people there, and the whole FEV thing starts over again because nobody understands it.
Isn't that exactly what happens in part of the first Fallout game?
Yeah, probably. It wouldn't surprise me. How many different vaults do they break into and they find, hey, here's a bit of research on this, something called an FEV. Maybe we can experiment with it and make it work.
Mm.
And they just do it 500 times, however many vaults there are that were experimenting with it. It's just like on the cusp of where humanity is now because they keep doing gain-of-function research. And they are creating things that could wipe out the entire planet. And they feel justified in doing so. I don't think they should easily be forgiven. They sacrificed how many lives in order to do what they were doing? And they were fixing to just release it? No.
I don't seek to pardon them. They'll be under constant supervision. You could even call it rehabilitation.
You can call it whatever you want.
That's not going to work. Think of the resources it will take to watch them around the clock. We're spread too thin to watch them.
Think of the smallpox that saved the real world yet somehow got out again? Yeah.
Or sneak in some horrible experiments under our watch. It's too risky.
Supervision isn't necessary. We're scholars, not fighters. We couldn't escape if we wanted to. In any case, there's still much to discuss. Let's pause and open the floor for conversation, Shall we?
Make it quick, Initiate. Shouldn't take long to see through their lies.
I don't want to talk to them. What's the dude's name that has an issue with cow butt? What's that guy's name? That guy is...
Kristen.
It's... He thinks cow farts break the ozone or something like that.
Oh, I have no idea.
He's like...
I just thought you meant he talks about his bum all the time in Rebirth.
No. Bill Gates or something like that. It's like, dude make a big computer company or something like that, and then suddenly he gets into doing pharmaceutical stuff overseas, and now he's a climatologist or something like that, and talking about cow farts and wanting to dim out the sun, and I'm like, that dude is a Bond villain. That's literally what he is. And he needs to be arrested because he keeps sticking his nose in where it does not belong, and he's got the money, resources, and a lack of any conscience, and he'll do it. Same type of thing. These guys, same. And they justify it by saying, I'm smarter than you.
I urge you to reconsider. This was never meant to come to violence.
Would you consider kidnapping and human experimentation to be violence?
I never intended to hurt anyone. Dr. Blackburn was in charge of procurement. He told us they were volunteers. It was only later that... But by then... Please understand, we were so close. It could have ended any day. And everything we did was for the greater good.
The greater
we must
good.
Carry forward what we learned, or all that sacrifice will have been for nothing.
What do you intend to work on if we let you live?
Dr. Farha may disagree, but I'd like to finish the FEV formula. We can implement new safety measures. Animal experiments only. Thorough waste disposal. We were so close to improving the human race as we know it. The world has changed, my friend. How are we to survive if we don't change with it? They are good people. Dr. Farah is quite strict, but it's because she cares. About Nellie, particularly.
I forgot how much talky there was in this part.
Unorthodox, but you can't fault her for it.
Well, if they would let me out of this, I would just shoot all of them and take care of the problem.
And about Dr. Blackburn. Well,
you need me to set up the
world
nuke
has
that's
lost
in my
a
pocket?
visionary.
Maybe.
It's a shame.
It might actually help the world if we just go ahead and take care of this problem. This dude's already talking about he wants to continue working on the FEV.
Please don't let this work go to waste.
Man.
I heard when the Brotherhood breaks down your door, they say, add victory. Hand over your arms. Is that true?
Yeah, we definitely say add victory.
Add victory.
Also,
It's the saying
you
of
either
Twitch.
say it or you don't,
Yep.
right?
Adds equal victory.
People are always saying things are complicated when they're not.
Not really, because they pay you like 5 cents. Can you tell me something about the FEV?
Wrong. It's all wrong. We ran the models, but the models were wrong. I know exactly where to change the ratios to make this work. I can make it work. We just need one more chance. Don't run from science. Let us do this. Let us change the world.
She wants to continue working on it too. So about those people you turned into super mutants. Oh, don't you feel bad?
Is that any worse than being human? As Dr. Jane says, all life is sacred. You'd probably gun them down regardless, right?
Could be worse. Could have been turned into ghouls.
Hey! At least I have a conscience. I think you're a sociopath.
So are you a licensed medical professional? Even if you are, it's pretty rude to make sudden, unwarranted diagnoses of people you just met.
Oh no, I definitely... I do that all the time. It's called survival.
To improve
You're supposed to make snap decisions about people. It's what keep people alive.
I wouldn't mind. Most kidnappers do much worse. Okay, I guess.
I don't want to know
You're
what
not
you...
really gonna kill us, are you?
Wait, do I still have to talk to her? No, I don't. Okay.
What questions do you have for me?
What are you planning on working on?
Focus the idea of human evolution into a more targeted formula. Say a formula to increase muscle bulk or to repel radiation. In fact, I hear serums of that sort may already be circulating among the survivors of the region. I'd like to study what they have created and improve upon it.
Yeah, I've got a pocket full. Do you want some?
What are your thoughts on the FEV?
And quite frankly, I regret bringing the others onto this project. By the time I figured out that Dr. Blackburn was experimenting on humans, Nellie and Dr. Jane had already become passionate about the project. I was unable to convince them to pull back. I stayed in the hopes that my objections could save even one innocent person from being experimented on.
I'm surprised to hear that you weren't on the board with human experimentation. You didn't mention that earlier. Excuses and cowardice. You should have stopped this instead of rationalizing your helplessness.
You're right. No excuse will make up for my mistake. That is why I hope to keep living and contribute what I can to the greater good.
What do you think about the others?
Dr. Blackburn and Dr. Jane were my college associates. They didn't know each other at the time. I met Nellie when she broke through my window to search for scraps, as wasteland survivors do. She was more interested in my research notes than my leftovers, so I took her in, taught her what I know. And what has your organ...
Paladin Rum is right. You should come to Fort Atlas and work under supervision. Knight Shin is right. You should be executed. No! Neither one of them are right. I hate this. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. The lady in the center should be saved, and the two on the outside should be killed. The two on the outside are psychopaths. She actually has regret, talks about regret, the whole 9 yards. The others don't regret what happened. They want to continue on with absolutely no regret to what they did.
But they also said about, not being able to teach people in future generations, and she managed to teach a wastelander all about chemistry and biology and genetic splicing, so she can go on to teach.
Yeah, she could go on to teach. The other two are just really worried about the FEV, and that one thinks super mutants deserve human rights. Oh my gosh.
That's almost as crazy as ghouls getting human rights.
Hey! Gotta keep it down. They don't know I'm a ghoul. Shh! You're gonna give me away.
Shin. There's a ghoul here.
I don't like this. I don't like either one of these choices.
I'll stand in front of the one you want to save, see if we can save her.
Yeah,
You can kill me instead.
If I say to execute him, are they going to override what I say anyway? Does it even matter? Does this choice matter?
No idea. I haven't done this.
I'm just going to say she's right.
So that's it then. You and Romani would repeat the
Should let
mistakes
10 guilty go free to save one
build
innocent.
more weapons of destruction. To send the world further down the path of chaos for your own gain.
Nope, it's not my own gain. This is not my choice. Y'all forced me to make this choice.
The Brotherhood's mission has always been to use the power of science to guide us to a better world. Rather than murder
She's gonna get
their
everybody
minds,
killed.
we will shape them into people who will serve that mission. And we will do it without barbarians like you.
Get her idea.
On that point, we agree. I refuse to serve an illegitimate branch of a principled institution. The elders need to know about our failures. All of them. It will be my honor to give that report in person.
You're gonna walk across all of America?
You know, the problem is in a lot of cases, Knight Shin actually is right. He's just a butt and you don't want to do it.
We've already said in previous weeks what the solution is for this tension between them.
Yep.
True.
They just need to do it and get it over with. Smell you later,
Yep.
Shin. Hope you get eaten by a deathclaw on the way there.
Yep.
I'm not going to attack him. Why would I attack him? He's a butthole, but he doesn't deserve to be killed. Heck, he at least is interested. There's a common theme with the Brotherhood. The Paladin in charge did something wrong and she doesn't want her superiors to know about it. All of these scientists that I just saved the life of, because at least one is kind of remorseful for what she did, saved despite and she doesn't want to have to face the repercussions of what they've done. Knight Shin is the only one like, I'm gonna go stand in front of my superiors and tell them what we did wrong.
What will happen?
You know, it's just really ridiculous.
My best
They intentionally make it where the right choice feels wrong.
trust.
Take them. There are plenty more willing recruits out there who would rather extend a helping
How long would it take him
hand
to walk
than
from
a killing
Appalachia to
blow.
California?
You mean who'd rather
And that suit keeping his muscles powered up or whatever.
responsibility and make things right? It doesn't matter. Do as you will, Romani. The elders will judge the outcome. Goodbye.
I hope you make it there, Shin. I do.
We are grateful.
This is
Oh, they're
stupid.
breaking
The
up.
work we do next could still change the world.
You go on ahead. I'll bring the scientists back to Fort Atlas, then we can discuss everything that's happened.
She doesn't deserve to be in charge of the Brotherhood, and those two guys need to die. She needs to live. That's just my opinion. Or not necessarily die, but, you know, taken out of here and put up top so they have to endure the wasteland. She might survive, because that's where she came from. Okay, I guess we're done.
I just realised during all that talking we missed the next Big Bloom event.
No! Oh.
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate.
Oh well, there'll be another one at 8 right before the end of stream.
Yep.
No. I don't know where I'm going to get teleported to, and I'm overweight to get out of here.
Friends, initiates, faces new and old.
Oh.
It's good to see
Got me
you
all the way to
today.
Fort Atlas.
I am proud to announce that the mutant threat has been cornered and removed.
I should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Came with an unfortunate consequence. I'm sure you all know that relations between Shin and I have been strained for some time now. I'm afraid my leaving out his title is no mistake. Shin and his followers have decided to part ways with the Appalachian Brotherhood.
I don't like this
had
choice.
every wish to work together with Shin on my mission, and still do. But he is no longer open to discussion. His loyalty to the elders is unshakable.
You sound like an idiot.
He would rescind his oath before besmirching the Brotherhood's name. Should he ever open his mind, I will be ready to listen.
Wow, that was the worst murmurs for a crowd noise ever.
Especially since nobody is actually close enough to talk with each other.
Contributions to our chapter. In most cases, this recognition would take the form of a standard rank
Dr. Hardy
increase.
and
However,
everyone.
being a knight
Okay,
is a
you
dedicated
got this.
responsibility, and it's become quite clear to me that this initiate has obligations beyond just the Brotherhood of Steel. I won't take you away from Appalachia. As such, I'm granting you the unique title of Knight Errant. Why don't you come stand between
See if
Scribe
anyone needs
Valdez
help
and
with
I,
anything.
so I may officially confer your title?
Okay, Erica. You're doing great.
Gotta go meet her in her
Oh,
private chambers.
who am I kidding?
Apparently. I was already standing here. What do you mean?
Exceptional contributions to the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel. I hereby
Take on it.
name you Knight Errant. You may split your time with the Brotherhood as you see fit. We are forever grateful
I
for
can't
what you've
wait
done
to tell
for
Max
us.
about my latest patrol. He is gonna
Now,
love
everyone,
it.
feel free to take a short
There are so
break
many people
before your
talking
next
in
assignment.
the background.
You've earned it.
Speak to Valdez?
We owe this
So-
victory to you, Knight Errant.
I wanted to be optimistic if only there was more. Well,
Knight Errant.
It's unfortunate. Yeah, we don't have Night Shin the mood either. Honestly, I'd rather they both killed each other. None of this matters as long as I still have you. Why? Why?
My next
Why?
soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Blood.
it is. But at least you and I are still here. Through
Very,
everything we
thank you, Burnitz. Yes.
something you can be
Thank you. I
grateful
appreciate
So don't be a
that.
stranger. You have the freedom to go anywhere.
Until next time. I don't want to have this long conversation with you. I don't feel connected to anybody in this room. That's really rude, right?
Hey,
We owe this
I thought you was my friend.
Well, except for you guys. I'm talking about the people in here.
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Yep, everything's falling apart.
I
Panic!
don't do well with really big change.
Hit the big red button.
Did that really? Just I knew things between them, especially. Well, I guess things are going to change a bit around.
I'm pretty bent out of shape
Whatever
too. Yep. Upset.
Anyway.
Terribly upset. Can I?
Congratulations on your promotion, Knight Errant.
Congratulations on your promotion, Knight Errant. Knight Errant.
Initiate.
Do I still have to talk to you?
Here, I've
I
got
don't
something
do-
that'll help the
I think I'm-
situation.
Bring my gun out. That will help. Oh my gosh.
Here you go. This will help the
I hope my
situation.
next mission is
Knight
soon.
Errant.
I'm tired
It's
of
been
being
an
stuck in
honor
Fort
to
Atlas.
serve with you.
I just heard an echo. Rat poison. Okay, yeah.
Knight Errant.
How does your new title feel? Why would I want to flirt with her? Like a
tight.
freshly polished pair of shoes. Exquisite,
deserve it.
yes.
Errant. Honor to serve.
So what's going to happen with the Brotherhood now? How are you feeling about everything? I'd still like to talk to some people. I'm done. I'm heading
Don't
out
be
now.
a stranger.
See if anyone needs
Ad
help with
Victoriam.
anything.
This chapter is so screwed.
Congratulations on your promotion, Knight Errant.
We owe this victory
We
to
owe
you,
this
Knight
victory
Errant.
to you, Knight
Scribe
Errant.
Valdez is an
Knight Errant,
excellent
It's
supervisor.
been an honor to serve
I have
with you.
every confidence our work will proceed smoothly.
Oh
Keep
my
her busy while I
gosh.
kill the other two.
Yeah. What we could do is just pick their pocket and put some poison inside their pocket so they'll accidentally eat it later and we won't get suspected.
Honestly, no pickpocketing in this one.
Yeah, sadly.
Can't put grenades
Congratulations
in
on your
people's
promotion.
pockets.
Congratulations on your promotion, Knight Errant.
Okay, we need to leave.
It's been an
Yeah,
honor
we're
to
never
serve
coming
with
back
you.
here if that's all they're going to say.
Yep.
I want to go
Next
sell all the
mission is
weapons I
soon.
picked
I'm
up.
tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Radiant Hills. I'm gonna go back and get out of this costume. Oh my gosh, that was painful. That was almost like the decision you have to make in Fallout 4 between all of the factions in that one. It's like all of them have a tiny bit of stuff that makes sense, but they're all killing each other for their tiny bit that makes sense.
I'm the artist.
Move as one, bleed as one.
No.
Us against the rest.
There we go.
Can't wait for the smooth skins to come blazing in here and melt their faces off.
There we go. Good grief.
Now we can see your ghoul face again.
Yep. That's
I
so
just felt like a
painful.
human that was in the sun too long.
I'm a raisin.
Or maybe you got a skin graft from Susan. Your human skin over leather.
Oh, that would be messed up. As we were like, get a grandmother gooseberry, what gooseberries feast thing that she's got.
I could watch you walk around all day long.
It's so painful doing that because theirs is like, you're either on this side or you're on this side, and it's like, yeah, but neither side of you are right. Neither one of you are right.
The best side is take a piece of everyone's idea.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you got plants in here.
Hellcat power armor chassis.
You know you have gamma rounds for sale in your vending machine.
What?
Also, I heard you say what on stream, but not in Discord.
Uh-oh. My Discord breaking?
No, I heard you then.
Back again now.
Oh, I probably maxed it out. Like, you said that too loud. No, you're not loud.
So surprised. It's only 9 rounds, but still, you could end up accidentally putting some in there automatically if they're for sale in there.
Yeah, I did not realize I had put some in there.
Oh yeah, I hit 100 on the rank. I can see what these Ghoul flower pots look like for growing stuff in. Base.
Day Trooper. Medics. I've got a lot of meds.
Huh. If I put down the pot of crystal cups and the pot of rad lilies, they start off not grown.
Reaper, how you doing?
So you have to wait for them to grow. Can you let him out of the basement at last?
Yeah.
Reaper, hello.
People have been claiming that everybody who works with me on all of this stuff, you know, plays games with me and everything, are actually trapped in my basement. Chained up somehow or another, and I was like, yeah, Reaper's down there. He was acting up this morning. I threw some cheese at him and shut the door again.
I'll be amazed if I get a single customer out here.
So we were talking about you earlier. Just so you know.
Apparently she slapped you in the face with a piece of American cheese.
I don't recall saying that. So what was the plant you were talking about? You just stuck a roll of toilet paper sitting here. Okay.
I put them here next to this. They start off not grown, so I'm guessing I have to wait for them to grow.
Huh. Okay.
Also, Liz, I've got some toxic goo for you.
Okie dokie.
Oh,
Reaper's just cranky because his chainsaw wasn't oiled up like you promised. Uh-oh. Thank you, thank you.
Trying to find these plant pots that I unlocked.
Oh, Brett, on a tangent, I don't know if you need any, but the Secret Service is in Minerva's sale on the 12th.
All set, but I could probably do with some mods.
Alright, yeah, the mods aren't being sold. There is just the physical armor from what I can tell at the moment. But you never know, since the sale for the armor's coming up, then the mods might come up soon as well. Liz, have you harvested plants and stuff for this week?
Yep. I think I've done... Let me actually check. I think I've done all of my stuff. Yeah, I've done my weeklies and my dailies. The only thing I've got left is the big blooms that I have to do. I managed to get 2
Do you
levels.
make a flower crown yet to wear for the big bloom events?
Let me see. What do we make that on? Weapons?
In the armor workbench.
Armor?
Yeah, under headwear.
I should have one, I think.
See, I know yesterday we had to wear one for a certain daily quest.
I do have the ability to make them, but apparently you have to have some of the plants from it in order to craft them.
Yeah, I might have some other plants if I can give you them.
Do you have any rad lilies? That one looks cool.
Let me have a look. Do you know what section they would be in my inventory?
I'm not sure what they would be considered. Are they food? Or aid? Maybe, I have no idea. They could be misc. For all I know.
Good shout, misc. Yeah, they're in misc. I have 4 rad lilies.
How many does it take?
It's gonna be 5, innit?
I think so. Yep, it's 5. Cheese is evil, chains and basements are fun. Speaking of chains, how's Bam today? As far as I know, everything is going okay. He has not sent me interesting pictures of his truck being stuck in a ditch, so I'm going to guess everything is going okay. The problem is since his other truck got stuck in the ditch and it broke, bent something, an axle, and messed with the starter, he's in a different truck. So the truck he's using is not, I would say, not as efficient as his normal truck. So it's probably going to take him a little bit longer, and he has to finish up like half of yesterday's route and then do today's route on top of that. So your guess is as good as mine on how that turned out. Kitty kitty. We should really be able to pet other people's pets. I'm just saying.
I'm trying to find what section the planters are in.
Floor decor, I think?
I can see what these new ones from level 100 on the
Brahmin.
season look like.
Why with the butt? Why? Is this what happened to Bill Gates? Is this trauma right here? Is this trauma right here? Could you not stick your toilet paper in your outhouse? I guess that's immersive toilet paper in there. Never mind.
Today we're gathering unstable nuclear waste.
Next to the protection screen. You never know, you might be watching something that makes you cry.
Okay, okay.
Can't find them.
You should be the head of the Employee Retention Center, and Reaper should be the head of the Employee Detention Center. Okay, you're gonna have to explain to me what the difference is. Definitive difference between the retention and detention.
Does that mean Reaper deals the disciplinary action?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But I'm wondering what the discipline is going to be given how we're retaining the employees.
How can it get any worse?
Yeah, exactly. What's the punishment whenever you're acting up after having been chained up in the basement? Okay, I need to... Get that. Hide their favorite snacks? That could be one. You got a bullwhip and Reaper gets the barbed wire? I mean, I guess there is a difference there. Okay, I'm gonna park myself back upstairs. I need to get a refill. I'm out of drink completely. And just can't finish out my stream without something to drink, even if it is only 30 minutes. I'm thirsty. Besides, I think we're gonna do one more of the...
We're gonna do another big bloom.
Yeah, we're gonna do another bloom, so we're gonna be going a little bit more than 30 minutes, so I want to get a refill. Everybody get your drink.
Chest stream.
Hey, I found it. It's under floors.
Don't mind me. Just taking it all in.
Found it. It was under floors.
Two chair streams today? Is it Christmas? I guess so. I guess so. Oh boy. Trying to stay hydrated, guys. I got a strawberry stuck in my throat, though. Went in the kitchen and hotboxed 2 strawberries. And the second one's not wanting to go back down. Not wanting to go down to start with, you know? Right when that happens. Let me go up here and check this machine right quick. Because sometimes it has med for me. I like med.
Give the ghoul all.
Hmm?
Give the ghoul all the drugs.
Yep.
Ghoul goes crazy.
I wonder what the actual effect... I'm assuming that there is an actual effect your character deals with whenever you don't do it. You hotbox some banana bread? Oh, that sounds good. It's a very bad problem. God. Reaper. It's still stuck in the back of my throat. That's what I get. So, what are we gonna do now? We just walk back down there from the top of the map?
I'm building a boneyard planter. So.
I see. That was bad, yeah, I admit it. I would love to have some banana bread.
There we go. Connect the last one.
Where am I at on my seasons? I think I did. Oh, I got to 70. Which means I opened up a new tab. This one. Nuclear powered jetpack?
How do I get in there?
You know the thing that's a bit of a pity, Liz, looking at your screen right now, looking at your scoreboard? You've got 3 boosters that you could have been using when you do the weeklies to put your score up to 50%.
Well, I did that like yesterday, and I didn't realize I was going to be able to do that. I just hopped on while I was waiting for a video to render, and I managed to get them done because they weren't that hard. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, because it's what you say, that's one of the ways that I just like boost up my progress. I'll like choose the day that I'm doing my weeklies, and I'll put the score booster on, and it just boosts everything up a nice little bit.
What a noob!
I am a noob.
Uninstall.
I am a noob. Definitely. I'm still learning. I ain't nothing but a baby when it comes to playing video games.
You never played video games before, have you?
Yeah, because it's what you say, I was quite happy because the other day I actually got the skin for the power armor. So I'm running around with that right now. So, I'll just come to you for a moment.
It put this one in the corner, so I had to wait to get in and out.
This is what the skin of the power armor and the scoreboard looks like right now. If I'm in power armor, which I am not. Give me a moment.
There's no joke like a dad joke. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's some really good camouflage if it was snowing.
Well, the only winter we're going to get here is nuclear winter.
Yeah, so that's your power armor skin that's there. They're offering in the scoreboard right now.
And that Oblivion update, didn't they give you the horse armor that people had to pay for before?
Yeah, it was part of the deluxe edition.
The £10 upgrade, so you had to pay £10 extra for horse armor.
Yeah. They included it. Does Richie have to glow in every game? Yeah, apparently he does. I mean, he's not really glowing. He's pretty bright, but he's not glowing.
I glow in every game. Brett, just out of curiosity, can you remember which, I think it's sort of like, do you remember where you got the holy fire from?
I found it in someone's vending machine.
Alright. I know there's something that you need to do and it's a reward, but for the life of me, I don't remember what it is.
I'm stuck. Okay, I'm not stuck.
Cooling tower, mad scientist, nuclear pyrotechnic kit. Feral.
Yeah, this. Whee.
Ultrasight. I'm trying to see where the next thing is that I actually want. Ooh, a Mr. Ghoulie plushie!
Yeah, I can't get that because I have first.
Okay. So we still got a while before I'm going to see any more. Pyro, Reapers, interested. Let's see, we've got about 15-ish minutes.
We could start walking and to the other side of the map, see what we run into, and then just teleport at the last minute.
I'm going. I have a marker in front of me that I don't actually have on there. It's a farm? Might be able to make it there. Okay, I have no idea how you pronounce that. Jerusalem... Jay, how you doing? I don't know how to say that. How's your stuff? How's your things?
No idea. But welcome.
The dog would die off? No, I don't want to do the dog would die off.
This is Grafton's mayor speaking.
Yeah, I fell for doing dog would die off. I thought it would be about dogs when I had a dog challenge. It's not, it's about plants.
Dogwood is a plant.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
There's a level 13 over here, guys.
Hey, Sway. Hey, Sway, watch out for these ghouls.
Hey! Bleh! Oh, jeez.
What you have, why?
Mm-hmm. Hooked on phonics worked for us? Yeah, I guess so. I'm stuck in a hole. Why are you after me? You know what? I'm just gonna stop. If I'm shooting at you like 6 times and I manage to get the bank beside you, the bank on the other side of you, the bank on the other side of that, you deserve to live. I am just having a bad shooting day. Don't even worry about it. I'm going up here to see if I can get this marker. It looks like it's probably on top of this.
Path up there. Remember, we can jump really high.
Not that high. Oh, it's a cave. Okay. What are you? Carlton Coal Mine. Oh, mine. Colton Mine.
Maybe this is where Santa gets his supplies from. Or at least the Santatron.
Yeah, maybe. Just point and shoot in the general velocity. Vicinity. Oh my goodness. It's just getting worse. Vicinity!
Your brain.
I'm having a loading error. Good grief.
We'll be right back. Liz is buffering.
It's not even buffering. I was getting the wrong data.
No, we've got
File not found.
We've got packet errors.
Yeah, I
Resend.
guess so. It's like whenever you try to add 6 pictures to a Google email. Well, I don't think you can do that.
But if you add 5 and then add 1 more, we're happy with that.
Yep. Was that in the strawberry? I have no idea. I have no idea.
You
know, they say good fruit and stuff like that is supposed to help with your memory. I'm not sure if that's the case.
Did you replace your brain with a strawberry?
Maybe. Are you up there picking on something?
Not me. See?
I think it's Richie.
Poseidon Power Station PX03.
I have got... There's something right here.
Yeah, I think this is a workshop you can
My
claim.
cognitive bit rate is dropping. It's Thursday. It happens. I'm not sure exactly what I'm talking about. It happens all the time. It doesn't matter which day of the week it is.
You could get in contact with your brain connection supervisor and provider and see about an upgrade.
Yep. Crafton Steel Yard? Cool.
Oh, I just discovered this as well.
Hold on, I'm reloading. Oh, where'd I go? All I'm hearing is sounds serious. Damn Chapnip. What are you hearing again? It was, no, I'm not doing it again. No. I do my own sound effects, therefore if I do them twice, people can copy my sound effects and try to use them later on. The only way I get away with it is to not do it when people request. You know, like you have to press the record button on the tape. You always catch like the last half of the song instead of the first part of the song.
I'll get it, Reaper.
Nope. But Mom. Let me pull out the old mom card because I said so.
Now eat your cheese.
Yeah. Go eat your... Sit down in the corner and eat your cheese. What was the joke that was on my card earlier that I said we had to save for Reaper when he showed up? There was an explosion in a cheese factory. There was debris everywhere.
This thing looks like it'll still drive. Why can't we get this going? Even the wheels have still got air in them.
Maybe it's out of gas. You used to like me. I'm sorry. I have that effect on people. It happens every time people get to know me. I'm sorry. It's just my personality.
What's this, a family gathering?
Yeah, I guess so. That was Ted. And Bill.
On their excellent adventures.
Mm-hmm. They were until that happened to them.
Stream's gone funny.
No! Happy early Mother's Day. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Happy early Mother's Day to everybody who is a mom. Or has filled the mom role in some way.
Then again, that was UK, Brett, not the US.
I know.
What?
Mother's Day in the UK is months ago.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we have a different date. Reaper says thank you. I just got my mum's birthday this month.
Look. Ow.
But she's got a present already. I gave her a smartwatch.
Nice.
So our smartwatch is actually smart? Or... How does that work?
Well, it
Good grief. You got so many bad guys behind you?
Well, no, they said they were relatives of yours, so they wanted to come along for the journey.
You can't just, like, trust any ghoul that runs up behind you and slaps you on the butt. I'm just saying.
That's the only reason I'm following you.
See, here's your first mistake. You're following me. Just walking. I don't know how many times I have to keep telling you. I have a terrible sense of direction.
Unguided tour of Appalachia.
We're not in Appalachia anymore. I think I see the White House.
Oh, need some new clothes. I'm getting really muddy. If you need some
Okay.
ammunition.
Oh, she's shopping for clothes in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, I need to increase my charisma to 12. I can see if she's got anything a little harder to find.
We talked about this last night. Don't follow Liz. The warning has been issued several
That's all right. I don't
times.
mind going on unguided tours of places and that. I'll happily follow Liz.
Where the hell did the road... Oh, there it is. I don't want to go that way. I guess we'll go that way. I mean, it is south. We're going south.
yeah, back to your question. Smartwatches are quite smart.
I never slap Liz on the butt. I'm way too fond of my head to have it removed. I think most people are fond of their head.
I know, I just do it from a distance with explosives.
What if the booty slap ghoul says good game first? It's not gay if you say good game.
The dating life of a ghoul.
It's not very often you actually get to see the POIs just walking randomly by them. Usually it's like, here, let me teleport to this, teleport to that.
There's the pharmaceutical factory.
Hmm.
The only thing less reliable than using Liz as a guide is using Apple Maps.
Is it that bad?
I've got to admit, I've never used them. So.
Yes, that bad. Was. I think it was that bad they switched to Google Maps.
Apple Map now uses Google Maps. Sounds about right.
Or Bing Maps. I can't remember.
Liz Maps gets there in 3 business days or more. Yes.
All your pizza is free.
In 3 days or more, scenic tour.
So you've heard of taking the quick route, the scenic route. Now let's take the Liz route.
Best estimate? Sometime later this year.
Which will happen first? We get to our destination following Liz, or GTA 6 is released.
Well, we're just going to teleport to that location because we've only got a couple of minutes, so... I don't think GTA is going to release before we get there. Even if we did walk the whole way.
Shut up, Mr. Handy. There's a robot shouting, help me.
Ow.
At least we can go to Richie's survival tent for a free
Apple
travel.
Maps is worse than using Microsoft Edge. Oh, God. Microsoft Edge just
Microsoft
pisses
Edge
me
is
off.
alright.
It just pisses me off.
You know, it's just Chrome with a skin.
Yeah, but the skin that they put on it is stupid. I mean, I'd rather just use Google Chrome. Ow! Daggum, lady. Ow! Rude. I wonder if it's going to stay there long enough for me to be able to take a picture of it. Hang on.
Well, it's been there since the last event. You have to get the picture before the event starts.
Got it. They're here. Thank you, thank you. Why is that not open?
Retirement is so dull.
Thank you so much for the follow, Bobs. How you doing? How's your stuff? How's your things? We'll get Half-Life 3 before GTA 6.
Have you seen the news actually about that? Half-Life 3 has apparently been in testing.
Has it really?
Yeah, there's people that have got it's tested so much that they could tell you the story and stuff.
Okay.
And apparently Valve's making some big announcement this summer. So we could get Half-Life 3 before GTA 6.
We'll get Half-Life 3 before we get another Elder Scrolls or Fallout.
bouquet is missing something, but I'm not sure what. Oh,
Definitely not GTA, but there may be 5 more Skyrim remasters. That's true. That's very true. People are not going to be happy if we can't do mascot-looking Khajiits in Skyrim.
And a new announcement. So we've got a new game coming out. It's Skyrim for your bathroom mirror.
Daffodils, lilies, and
Yeah, that
Yeah,
doesn't
play
surprise me.
Skyrim on your brand new smart mirror.
Smart
No, you
mirror.
can
You
play
can play it
Skyrim.
anywhere, on your refrigerator, on your washer and dryer. Your save file transfers over. You can pick up right where you left off on your refrigerator. Okay.
You finish playing on the fridge, play on the toaster.
Yeah. Play in all of the locations. Tired of playing there? Play in your Tesla. Okay.
Well, can't you get Cyberpunk in Tesla?
I have no idea. That wouldn't surprise me, though.
Yeah, it has like a whole game system. Oh, the event started, so we're just waiting for people to show up before someone talks to her.
Oh.
All I need to do for the event challenges is 5 insects, and do the event one more time.
sometimes.
Oh yeah, you can play Skyrim on Alexa. Just ask your Alexa to play Skyrim. It's like a text adventure version, but read out to you.
I don't know if that would be fun or frustrating. Because I don't know how many times I've had to deal with, you know, whenever you call about a bill or something like that, and some AI is trying to direct you, and it keeps reading what you're saying wrong. And then it wants you to confirm stuff, so it says it twice back to you or something like that. It's just so annoying. I don't think I would be able to handle that.
Wow, Cactus Cat just kicked Susan out of her chair.
Oh no, the burning sensation is back, guys. Okay, that was a bad joke. But he is. She is. Who knows?
You can't skip her dialogue.
Poor dear.
Oh, you can make her go fast.
Instructions well, do you?
Oh no, someone else
We
was
all
talking
need
to
a
her.
little extra help from time to time.
Ow.
Of course, I hit a landmine straight away. Go frolic in a meadow.
Ow. Sorry.
That's you.
Yeah,
It's
thank you.
quite simple, sweetheart. I just need you to collect the flowers.
I take it I don't sneeze normally.
basket here.
People's always saying bless you like they have a question on whether or not that was a sneeze.
Oh, Discord cuts half of it out.
Oh, okay, well that's good,
So
because it
never
probably
quite sure.
explodes someone's ears. I need the flowers! Where are the flowers?
As you walk around, they'll start getting icons above them so you can see them.
These are the ones I'm looking for.
Yeah, they're like, you can tell them apart from other ones. When you find one, there's usually the other two then nearby.
I'm not even fighting anything, I'm picking up flowers.
For some reason, I feel like that is what you would be doing in the apocalypse. You finish
yeah,
getting the
probably.
food you need to survive the day, go pick the flowers.
Ow! Rude. Ow. Ow! Oh my gosh! This lady is fucking bonkers, dude!
What, you mean all the landmines around?
Yes!
I think the landmines give it a certain charm. Explosions everywhere.
Oh yeah, sure.
So you figured out how to do crits
Ow!
yet, Richie?
Yep.
Dude!
Yeah, we can't just go around
I've
killing
managed
things.
to
There
do
is
the
obviously a
crit
time limit.
requirement for this event now. So I'm a happy camper. So I just need to, what? Tokens, really?
Flowers and put them in a
Is
basket.
there
We've
like
only
an
got 5
explosion
minutes.
right next to the flowers or something?
Mm-hmm.
Will be, so I need one more of the babies or something.
Well, there'll always be the big one.
There's so many people probably running around trying to get the actual flowers for the mission. I'm just picking all the flowers.
You're not actually putting any in the basket, just so you can keep them in your
Nope,
pocket.
I'm just keeping them.
Great, sweetheart! Give him hell!
Okay, I think I've got plenty, hopefully. Ow.
Avoid the plant monsters!
Oh no, I'm nearly out of fuel.
Eat you alive and leave you for dead, like my ex-husband! Don't worry about all the explosions. They build character.
They build character.
No, there's so many landmines around here for you to go rich.
I'm not trying to.
You got all the flowers. How wonderful! And now I just need you to burn up all those nasty plant delinquents. Use whatever you have at your disposal and light them up. Just like a Christmas tree, dearie!
Uh-huh.
Amazing. Yeah, Tigers will be happy with all the fire in this event.
Probably. Fire and flowers. Two very cool things.
Well done, sweetheart.
Investigate the disturbance.
My arch nemesis, Beelzebub. You won't get my flowers, you audacious bug.
Bodacious. Yeah. Ow. What the? My goodness.
Beelzebub, giant bee of yore.
Good heavens. Black Eye Susan gives me strong Borderland vibes. I'm quality testing the landmines, yes.
Hey, Susan's only using the best from Brett Tech explosives.
I have an instigating war drum. Nice.
What did I get for the event? Did I get any plans I need?
Notes. I have got Crystal Cup and the Glory Bell now.
I don't work for free.
I got the one. I got one thing that I wanted.
Oh, what's that?
We'll see in a second.
What am I hearing?
I got the player title. I'm Mel Gardner.
Nice.
Good grief.
It flew.
Instigating war drum is your stomach when you're hangry. that sounds about right, yes.
Yeah, so for the event, all I've got to do now really is kill insects and do the event a couple of more times.
I just finished them all.
I have got to complete it a couple more times. And that's it.
Nice.
I've done all the event ones.
So it looks like I'm going to be on for 3 hours this evening to make sure I can complete that one before it goes away, just in case I don't have a chance to get on here later on. I need to make sure I stay on for 3 of them this evening.
You might want to hit the boost.
That's what we're doing during community then.
You probably want to hit the boost during that when we play later as well, just to get extra point on your score.
Yeah.
If you know you're gonna do that, you know you're gonna have some decent scores, so might as well get a boost.
They named the boss after a demon. It is not surprising that they named a boss after a demon. In a lot of cases in Japanese lore, a lot of the bigger animals are considered demons. Like if you watch Princess Mononoke, they call some of the bigger creatures the demons. That kind of thing.
Ew. Haven't seen that.
Hot pepper memories. Wait, funny how Liz notices burning sensation while looking at the outhouse. I was looking at the character. Don't remind me of that bathroom trip. Oh my god. I was fussing at the people in Discord.
Hey, we didn't do anything.
That was so y'all's fault. It was.
I have a wasteland florist apron.
Okay, I think I'm going to need context for that, but I will ask later during community.
That'll give me time to find a clip then.
Oh, good
yeah.
lord.
Because that sounds like a good story, so definitely one wants to hear it.
Okay, I can do the Carnal Weeper, the Crystal Cup. Oh, I can't do the one that I wanted to do. Oh, that one's cool looking too.
I have the blue one. It's the only it's the only one I got unlocked.
Let's see if it goes well with my skin. Actually, you know, the glow in those colors, they actually look kind of nice.
I need to run over there and some sea. Wow, you almost look human.
Hey!
I'm wearing a florist apron.
It just looks like an apron.
Hey, where you been?
What makes it a florist apron?
Kinda lonely over here.
I have no idea. The name?
There's pretty much nowhere else
I guess.
I'd rather be.
Back
Yeah,
it!
I've got a spare one.
I mean, how many people can say that these days?
You're actually gonna let me drop it as well.
You think peeps might be up to doing a daily op later on during community?
We'll see. I don't know yet.
I mean, we'll have time in between, so possibly.
Yeah.
Because one's sort of just trying to figure out ways of getting some more gold for the 12th. So I can try and, you know, get as much of the secret service armor plans as I can.
Lord of Dung does not sound flattering. No, it doesn't.
I thought Reaper was the Lord of Dung.
Sounds like a shitty job. Oh, good lord. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to raid somebody. Let me see if I can redirect to anybody real quick for the YouTubers. Let's see, let me see. If I can get the button to show up.
YouTube working buttons? You're asking a bit much.
I really am. Let's see. Nerdlit Gaming is going, playing Baldur's Gate. Let's see. And should still be going. So that is who we are rating over on the YouTubes. Guys, over on YouTubes, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. Make sure if you have not subscribed to this channel to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you are enjoying this content. Because I do stream here 3 days a week. So I'll see you guys next time. Y'all have a wonderful day. Tell Nerdlit hi when you get there. And you have to use that pitch too. Hi! You can't just say it normally. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. End the stream. That's going to give me the button asking me if I want to go, and then it's not going to let me go. It didn't.